Start record button. That's all working. Load the game. And we don't want this one because we want to head before then. We want to head to this one, I think, because we've already done that. Is that the one? I genuinely don't remember which one of these that I want. I think it's this one. I'll check if it's this one. It doesn't matter. If it isn't this one, well, then we're going to do this boss again. But I think it is this one that we want. So yeah, this is going to do it. Jolteon, nice to see you, buddy. Snow, pleased with the false Fal'Cie. He offers himself as Sarah's place as if he will release her from her fate. The Fal'Cie remains silent. Seeing Snow's desperate pleas go unanswered, Lightning and Sarah draw weapons on the lower world being. Even if the Fal'Cie is soon to be destroyed, yada yada yada. Basically, they break it down, and the vestige now plummets towards the lake below. A final wave of power explodes from the dying Seath, transforming the water in the surrounding area into solid crystal. Lightning and the others do not witness this breathtaking event. Upon defeating the Seath, they are drawn into a rift dimension where an immense otherworldly presence awaits. Onto their bodies, it sears a cursed brand. Onto their minds, visions of a beast-destroying cocoon swept along by an unimaginable energies that helpless companions are swallowed into a lightless void. As Snow drifts into the darkness, one memory fights to the surface of his consciousness. I think we saw this. Yes, we've seen all this stuff, so I'm going to skip this. Basically, Snow does stuff. This is a long cutscene, so we're going to ignore it for the most part. And we're going to end up pretty much where we ended up last time. No, let's not save our progress. It's sad when a cutscene is the thing that will force you to save the progress. Yes, we've seen this, so let's skip this. Yes, here we go. We did this all last time, but we should have all the stuff, so we're just gonna smack this stuff up, and it all should be good. Yeah, this is easy. I saw some speedruns of this, and any percent speedrun is about 6 hours, which doesn't sound like a long time, which sounds like a really long time, but bearing in mind this game, it's nuts. And 100% speedruns are 10 hours. I sat there and I thought, wouldn't it really suck to get through like 6.5 hours of this game and then realize you messed up so much that it's just going to cost you? But I guess then again, in those kind of speedruns, it's, you know, you don't have to worry too much about like smaller amounts of time because it's not going to fluctuate as much. If a speedrun of a game is only like 5 minutes and it takes you another 10 seconds to do something, then yeah. Also, we've seen this cutscene as well, so we're going to skip it. And hopefully this is the right one. This should be the right one. So yes. Well, let's see.
Yep. We're all playing for team.
This is not the one that I should be using. That's annoying. Where's the file that I should be using then? Because there's a file that I've got which has got a lot of Fortisouls and a lot of Deceptisouls in it. And I don't know where it is. Is it this one? I genuinely don't know which one it is. I think it might be this one, because... yeah, I don't remember. Because it's not that, because that's the Persian Menace. That's the Pulsian Menace. What the hell is it? Is it this one? I'll see if it's this one. If it's this one, I'll be happy. But I don't think it is. Now that the Apostle Sea, Lightning, the others try to figure out what their focus could be. The only thing they know for certain is that the Rampage Beast Ragnarok is somehow involved. Snow's focus is part of the world. No, we haven't seen this part. We haven't seen this part. I'm now so confused. It's not really too much of a problem. I just, there was a grinding spot. I think we're a little bit further on. Yeah, we are. Why have I only got the 3 Deceptisouls and Fortisouls? I swear I had a file which had like 20 of them. Yeah. I guess I do. I know where the file is. Because the file is really far back. It's the one that's got 3 hours in the chapter 2 minimum. So, I guess that one. We can continue on from a city no longer, I guess. Yeah. A city no longer, that'd work. Because I know where that part is. That part's a grinding spot a little bit later. So I can do that. Yeah. That's all good. That's good. I know where we're going to go from. We're going to go from there. We're going to go from there. Because I'm an idiot. I'm a complete and utter idiot. But, you know, it's all fine. You guys will get to see this. YouTube probably won't. Maybe. I don't know. It depends how lazy I am on the editing. If you're seeing this, I was lazy and just hit upload on the entire file. So we'll skip this. We'll skip this, because this is an easy fight as well that we've already seen. Yes, we know the tutorial. Skip the tutorial and just auto battle. So yeah, we'll just continue on. I have a file that's a little bit further on from this that we can use, just because that file is pretty easy. There's a grinding spot that I use a little bit later in this part, so as a result, I just use that. I'll cut there from that because you can get some good stuff from that. So yeah, we know we're all Seath now. We is Seath. And now, after that immense fuck up, we'll start.
We're all playing for Team Pulse now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Alright, do I have the paradigm set up? No, I don't. Okay, so, for those of you who weren't there last time, there's a couple of things that you can do to abuse, there's a couple of things that will happen in this game that you can do, which are very good speedrunning tricks, which I love. Now, and there's sort of things that become almost, like natural. You sort of end up picking them up, and that's really, I think that's really awesome. So let's see, what do I want? I want you, I want you, I want you. I don't want Delta Attack, I want that there, just in case. That should be good. Stick in Restless Assault, Try Disaster. If you're running a speedrun of this, then you run back and forth between the same paradigms, because there's stuff that you can do which is pretty sweet. No idea, Saz. Well, actually, I do know why, but, you know. So, yeah. Now we get to go through Lake Brescia, which is now just... Wow, Panda. Wow. That's mean.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
It's a good question.
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how focus comes down.
Don't forget as well, we have the plot drinking game. Every time there's plot importance that's sort of vaguely hinted at, take a swig. And I mean a big swig.
That's what they say. You know, legends and all.
You just bought 14. Nice, Panda, nice. You gotta get yourself a raid together.
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but... I saw this big... towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
You have no idea. You just said, I saw this big towering thing. But this is what they saw. I guess I should technically take a swig as well. Because that is plot.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that.
Panda, I would if I owned it, and don't. I know what you're thinking. Don't.
that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're Pulseless, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Yeah, see, Panda, that's the thing. I'm not a big fan of the subscription-based stuff, just because...
Sarah told us.
I usually end up forgetting stuff, so I end up just keep using it and doing it and doing it. Also, I don't have that much money.
She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too. Wait.
Jeez. Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Oh, here's lightning being lightning, which is just slow and... slow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Crystallarium. Okay. Sorry for this. This is XP. Yada yada yada. Oh, I hit yes on the tutorial. Basically, this is... yeah, this is how it happens. Yeah, it's XP. Good. Everything's all fine. Basically, don't worry about anything with CP. In the early stages of the game, in fact, actually through all stages of the game, everything is locked to a level cap, so there's a sort of a ceiling for how powerful you can be. There's not really too much of a thing that you need to worry about, but you can actually get some, you can still sort of power level quite hard, and I will be doing that at several points. By that I mean I've already done that, and you guys will get to see the results of it. I may do some more, or I may sort of show off the things, but I will then just swap over. So now we're going to go down this path. And we're going to go down this path for a very simple reason of there's something down the end of there, and I do want it. So we're going to go pick that up, and let's see what it is. It's a bunch of ghouls as well. I'm pretty sure we've all seen all of these. Yeah, we have. And they are weak. Incredibly weak. So yeah, easy fight. You may as well get the stuff. And unfortunately, the battles are still pretty much just mash the A button for the most part. Occasionally, you'll need to swap to get a healer in. And that's about it. Oh man, we got a Deceptor Soul. Sweet. That's actually useful. Because in the game, you only actually need 3. You only ever need 3 Deceptor Souls to beat the game. Polling Staff. Is that worth giving to you? Yes, it is, because that's your magic. Iron Bangle, you can keep that. Power Wristband. I don't want the Doctor's Code. Doctor's Code is worthless. Iron Bangle. Yeah, Doctor's Code is the only thing we have. I'm going to remove this from him, because we're not going to be here for a while. So, that's useful. And we're not going to really use Saz. So, that's important. It's an annoying thing that happens in this game as well, is you get a situation where, characters will split up, and then your inventory is sort of shared, except the stuff that's equipped to characters. So it'll just be like, oh, that item that I could really use for this character. Yeah, it's kind of stuck on another character, and I can't get it. It's annoying at times. Alright, come on then. Let's take the fight. Okay, watch this amazing gameplay. 2 button presses. I mean, it looks awesome. Don't get me wrong, it looks awesome. Panda, no! Told you, no! I only have enough shit that I gotta go worry about. Oh, I hate these guys. These guys are annoying because they can evade attacks. They are slippery little fuckers. Maybe, Panda, maybe. But at the same time, I'll think about it, man. I'll think about it. It's very kind of you. Why don't you do it yourself, man? Because I can't do that. I can't do that. Plus, as well, like I said, I have way too... Oh, yeah, you can't go up from that side, but you can go up from this side, rather than the tiny little thing. It's another part of this game is stupid. Also, as well, all the things that we're getting for loot and stuff, it's kind of all irrelevant until sort of, like, Chapter 7-ish. So, you don't kind of have to worry about it. It's not worth looking at until really quite far into the game, just because you aren't going to have the stuff or the... guild to really do anything with it. So first things first, we're going to ignore...
Magic may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? Just to stop us from putting it to good use.
This cutscene. Go on then.
We fight it! Ragnarok!
Is this plot? Not quite yet. It's not yet. It's not yet. But get his drinks ready.
Keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon, and then she turned to Crystal.
That's true.
That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians, to defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does?
Yep.
You're grasping at straws, son.
I love it. You get
Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them.
I love it. Snow's literally all just on about. I'm gonna save everyone. I'll save everyone. That's literally just what he does.
Enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Oh goody. Oh goody.
Behind your heads.
Good job.
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Do you like this though? Why did none of those shoot? None of them shot at all. None of them shot. None of them have shot yet at all. None of them have shot. Combat execution. This is basically talking about executing commands early and cancelling them. It's not worth doing for the most part. Just auto battle, because it's really not necessary. And whoa! They shot fast. Apparently we're blocking stuff. Oh yeah, because I have the physical wall. These guys do so little damage that I'm literally negating it all. It's pretty good. Also as well, we're stronger than them. Also, triangle button, or Y button, executes commands early. So you can do that. And slice. As you can see, literally one of the easiest fights in the game. And you can do that a lot faster than that as well, which is the thing.
Tougher than that.
But yeah, here we go. So this is plot.
Yeah?
This is plot.
Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti.
I do like how Vanille just starts praying over the dead body.
Centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a
That's
regular
a
old
bit of
soldier
plot there.
that's got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts.
Literally.
Hit the field and it's game over.
Yeah, just power farm.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
Vanille, Jesus Christ.
Wait!
The Chocobo, the most powerful of everyone.
Man to do.
He's the most powerful to see. Of all the sea. That Chocobo, shake. But yeah, they just keep running for now. They do just keep running. And that is pretty much like half of the opening is them running away. Then them running back. Then them running away. Then them sort of running back, but not really, but them running away.
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
Everyone else is dead. Now, which way is it? Whoops. Buttons. That's not the button I wanted. Just check the map. Alright, it is that way. Yeah. I know where we are. He says mildly confidently. But yeah. Like I said, for the most part, the early aspect of this game is sort of trying to get you to learn and understand these parts, which does go very slowly, I will admit. But other than that, it's not too bad. It serves its purpose, and it does feel very much similar to, what's it, a little bit to Kingdom Hearts 2, where it's just like, oh, here's like 2.5 hours of tutorial. And people that like didn't like that, they just wanted to actually get into the meat of things.
No problem.
But I don't know. I mean, in that one you were still it was more so setting up a lot more plot than anything else. And the weird thing is, Kingdom Hearts is weird. Like, I never got Kingdom Hearts because it spans over like 4 or 5 different consoles and platforms, and the order in which you play them, it just gets weird, like really weird, quite quickly. But yeah, I must admit though, this place does look pretty sick. And look at this. Ah, the frogs. This is where we're gonna learn something important. Really important.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
They don't look good. So for the start, we're going to ignore them, because they're actually a fight that you can ignore. But these ones down here we're going to go to. Now these ones are still annoying. They do still hurt. But there's a thing you can do in this game called Libra. Libra is useful. Libra lets you learn shit about them. So for example, right now we see that they have a weakness to fire and lightning. As a result, they also have a resistance of half the damage to water. This makes things a lot easier for us, because anyone with water won't use water. Let's go to diversity. Now this is paradigm shifting. The thing about the first paradigm shift that you will do is it will always give you a full ABT bar. The issue that it has is it does have that big wind up to it, which can be annoying. So you can end up in a situation where it sucks. However, you can actually cheese that a little bit, where if you're in the air, then it will auto switch faster, which gives you a full ABT bar, and then you could switch out of it again. And it's not always that it gives you a full ABT bar, otherwise that would be broken. Like, just straight up that would be broken. But they do They do, occasionally it then refills. I think it's like 12 seconds between paradigm shifting, and it will give you the ABT fill, which is a very big speedrunning trick. Because what you do is you run Restless Assault into Restless Assault or Try Disaster, and because you have the full ABT, you just chain through so much damage so quickly. You stick in that for 12 seconds, and then Restless into Restless, and you get the full ABT really, really quickly. Silver Bangle being picked up, really useful. So, equipment, we're going to give this to you. If this gets rid of your physical wall, then that's a shame, but it doesn't, so that's a thing. I'm giving this to Lightning because it gives her the most health, and she's party leader. I will also as well just grab some stuff. Life Siphon is useful to have. Really useful. It keeps you going quickly, really quickly, and good stuff. Next thing I want is power changes because that's nice. So, what do you want? You haven't got anything in there. Do you have any abilities anywhere? Yes, you have an ability in Sentinel, and that is Fringe Warder. Yes, I'll grab that for free. That's everything in there. I'll grab these two as well, just because, you know, it's useful to have them. And then take that. Take that. Snow is lucky in the early stages. He gets very cheap crystals, so as a result, he kind of gets a lot of his stuff quickly. Quite quickly. Vanille is quite an expensive one. Is there any other abilities? You see right now that all I'm working on is just going off the abilities and stuff. I'm not really worried about anything else. I'm just trying to sort of grab everything. Leonard! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Ravager, do you have any abilities that you can get? You have Flame Strike and Arrow in Ravager. That's all you have right now. Alright then. Yes, Saz is working on getting his Flame Strike stuff. And Hope. Hope. You are hopeless, to be perfectly honest. So, may as well just get these bits then. Oh, almost enough. But yeah, like I said, right now, Snow is going to be the easiest one to level because he has really cheap stuff. And he has high base stats, so it's kind of... His part is just being tanky. Because he is the tank. He is the tank. In all of the games, he is the tank. Well, pretty much. Now, these guys hit pretty hard and pretty fast, so this is why I got that Silver Bangle. I'm going to go into Solidarity, because that's totally the one I wanted. That is not the one I wanted. I actually wanted,
Stay sharp.
I didn't want Solidarity, I wanted Restless Diversity, because that would have been better. But it's fine. Vanille did what she needed to do, which is great. I'm not too bad, thanks, Leonard. I'm not too bad. Like I said, just going through this. And these frogs, they do hit pretty hard for this area. They can be... they're going to be your first real instance of, oh, I actually need to switch. And this is why I put Vanille in a I gave her a couple of medics. And hopefully it should be okay from this point onwards. Because as well, I don't know whether or not the provokes and things like that, and the taunts, keep on Snow after he's out of Sentinel. If they do, then that's fine. If they don't, then it doesn't really matter either. So it's fine. And that Silver Bangle, as you can see, is really doing work. We have 100 additional HP instead of 50. So right now it would be on under 100. And that would be annoying because then there's that red bar. I don't like that red bar. They're also actually quite tanky as well. These guys are actually stronger than the troops we fought. By a long way. Like a really long way. Which is kind of weird. Kind of really weird to think that. But yeah. Not expecting too much in these fights. Just getting CP. Because CP is good. Well, it's XP, but you know, they call it CP because they can't call it XP because that would be... that would be too much of a bother. But yeah, Fortis Soul, Deceptor Soul, all good in the hood. And the good thing is as well is I'm not really going to have to worry about too much of those. Oh, this is Plot! Don't forget, Plot drinking game.
Short stuff?
Hope S-Time.
My mother was called Nora S-Time.
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning.
Yeah.
Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
Nah, we know what it is.
Saz, Catsroy, good to meet you.
Yeah. That's Plot. Literally, they do Plot. And you can run straight through that as well. You can actually just run straight through that.
It's not right.
Ah, can't catch a break. I love the blue stuff. It's all for Saz's.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
That's very true.
Hey,
Trying to take on the post-Foul C. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum.
Yeah, because that went so well.
Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's Foul Sea for food, water, everything we've needed.
Fanil, you are just insane.
You still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
There might have been.
Ooh, plot.
Not so sure anymore.
That's plot. Drink. Seriously, they give you these tiny little drips and drabs of plot that don't make any sense until you play this like 3 times. And it's stupid. But, you know. Like I said, this is Corridor Simulator 2009. It's a pretty good one. I mean, it looks pretty good. Just look how amazing this stuff looks. Looks great. Ooh, there's a...
hunting down purge survivors now.
Yeah, they are. Can I just get this for free? No? Damn. Well, it's fine, because those things are pretty damn weak, if I remember correctly, so they should just die to almost nothing. Yeah, they died to nothing. I was trying to be a sneaky speedrunner, but it didn't work. But nevertheless, it's all done. There we go. Did I get a Deceptor Soul from that? I think I got a soul. Let me just check.
Don't sweat it.
No, I didn't.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, you can't take care of nothing, Snow. And Phoenix down. Phoenix down's pretty useful. They will revive a knocked out party member, except the party leader, because you are the party leader. That is the most anticlimactic, pointless chest. Is 50 gil. Why? Why even? Why would you even? Let's just slip through here. I don't need to take these fights. I'm going to try and avoid them if I can, because I can. Nope, just going to avoid you. There is another chest thing. There it is. Treasure spheres. Love them. Strange fluids. Ew, why would you put your fluids in it? I'm not even going to question why someone was putting their fluids in a jar. That's just dirty. Alright, can I jump down here? Can they see me? Apparently not. You can't see me. Really, you can't see me. You can't see me right here. Can I just... Damn it. I was trying to get the drop on that guy, quite literally. Because it would made life so much easier. But never mind. 'Twas not to be. And there we go. Stupid quick fight. The problem with auto battles sometimes is it will do things like that, where it's like, oh, we'll blitz, despite the fact that blitz only hit one person. Which is a little annoying, so sometimes you're better off auto battling. I just do it because it's easier. And I'm lazy. Magician's Mark. Useful thing. Give this to her. Magician's Mark gives her more magic, makes her more powerful. As a result, is a good thing. At this point in the game, it's pretty much just which gives me the most stats. I'll equip it to the person who uses this the most. So yeah, and then you just give your party healer max HP. Usually. Ah, boss. First boss, third boss, third boss.
Train fell too. I wonder what else.
Yeah, this is third boss time. Yeah, third boss. So paradigms, customized. Yes, that's everything that I want. Gonna spin up the crystallarium just in case I can get anything. Like yeah, 15 more HP. I'll take it. I'll work on power chain just because I can. Snow's got everything. Vanille. What are you working towards? You're working towards strength, which is kind of pointless. So let's get you some HP. Never mind. Let's not get you some Saz. So close. But just so far. Let's get you that strength stat. That's so important, strength stat. Oh god. I didn't realize that she was a synergist as well already.
What's down here?
But either way. I'm pretty sure this is a boss fight. Yes, this is a boss fight. Here we go. Is this a boss fight? Yeah, I think it is. Pretty sure it's a boss fight. I remember this being a boss fight. And no, it's not Sarah. But there she is. Randomly, perfectly just there, rather than anywhere else. Sarah is there. Like, she could have been buried miles deep
I'll get you out of there.
in crystal. Yeah. I'll help you with a stick. I have a stick. Why are they're just literally poking Crystal with a stick? They're poking Crystal with a stick. I don't think they realize quite how stupid that is.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
Yeah.
Satcom will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us.
Again,
No one will
protecting.
die. I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
That was quite a good punch.
I can save her!
And again.
What can you possibly do?
Also, well, she's wearing like knuckle dusters. She is basically wearing knuckle dusters as well. And she did straight up punch him in the face. It's not quite knuckle dusters, it's more... I guess it's there? I don't know. If she backhanded him...
You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does.
Ah, yes, this is boss fight. Remember that first boss that we said was piss easy and stupid and really shit?
Huh?
Yeah, he was not happy with that.
Whoa.
So he's come back.
No. No. No, 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 not now.
Yeah, now we actually have the first mildly decent and interesting boss fight. Whee! Yeah.
Stand back!
Yeah, this big guy. Paradigm system. I already know this paradigm system. Let's just leave it. Also, as well, we don't need to worry too much about that side of things, just because... There we go.
Just stay out of my way.
There we go. And now we should be able to at least hit this a little bit hard. Uh-oh, Crystal Rain is bad.
Stay sharp.
That might actually kill. Ooh! Shit. That's bad. That was not good. I did not intend to do that. That was very bad. I'm very glad right now that Vanille is alive. Because that went very poorly. Very, very poorly. I was not expecting Crystal Rain to happen quite when it did. So that does suck. But yeah. Hopefully, once she's healed him up a fair bit, I'm just going to go back to Restless. Because that should be good. If he charges up the beam again, then I got a problem. But I shouldn't have too much of a problem. This guy has a lot of health as well. So I'm going to Libra, just so I get the exact numbers. Because I forgot. Yeah, there's the stagger point. Devastating physical attacks. Crystal Rain and that blast thing are the problem. But other than that, there's not really too much of a thing to worry about.
Just stay out of my way.
I'm going to go for Tri-Disaster to really try and rack up the chain gauge as fast as physically possible. Because that is useful. I'll go two in this and then back to... Actually, I might just go Aggression. Because these guys do a lot of damage. As you can see, physical attacks do a lot of damage. Like, we might actually be able to get him. Maybe. Oh, we got it! Sweet! Nice, nice. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I'm very glad that I was able to do that. But yeah, we get a digital circuit for that, which is nothing really that important. It's a good component later, but not right now.
You're leaving?
Yes.
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days.
With no food, water, shelter.
The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world?
Yep.
Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
Welcome to the world of being
Snow,
a dumbass
you're
hypocrite.
nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe.
Alright, now Sarah's pretty safe.
That's my promise.
Yeah,
Great
but
job so far.
she does have a point.
Stay out of trouble.
You do.
Get going.
Oh yeah, Hope still hasn't said that thing, which is really important that he needs to say, and now we never get a chance to say.
Okay.
Say it. Say it.
Snow.
You can do it. Say it.
Save it for next time, kiddo.
Fuck!
You'll get left behind.
Also as well, Snow's necklace doesn't actually have part of its shadow.
But
But what if there isn't a next time and I don't get a...
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you.
Yeah, about that.
We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
So yeah, now we've lost Snow. So we've lost our tank. And he's gonna sit here digging for Sarah. Which kinda sucks. But it's okay. They could have cut that cutscene right there.
Get you out of there.
Like, right there. This part is unnecessary. I don't know why they kept doing this. It was obvious that he was going back to that.
Count on it.
Yeah, count on it. He still needs to say. But yeah, we could have ended that cutscene way earlier. But yeah, we have a new team in. We
Not
don't
happy
need
about
to...
leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
How much CP do we get for that? Barely anything. You get 64 CP. Kinda sucks. So yeah. For now, we'll leave him. And there's no real worries about leaving him.
We shouldn't have left him on his own.
Nah, we should have done. It was probably the best. Almost definitely for the best. For now, though...
All we can do is pray he makes it out.
Yeah. About that. One thing I do like is this is fire. This is crystallized fire. I love that. Okay, those guys. What paradigms do we have, actually? Diversity. I will stick Tri-Disaster in there as well, just because... Yeah, there kind of really isn't anything else that we can do, so yeah. I guess we'll just delete that one. Actually, no, I do want to keep that, because then I can Restless into Restless, which is pretty useful. I'll keep Restless into Restless, because that's fun. It's a very quick... Oh, did I get a preemptive? Bitch, I got a preemptive! This fight's now over. Especially with Restless into Restless. Hopefully Restless into Restless should be pretty good. Alright, we got 2 staggers from those things. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah, Restless into Restless, the reason why I did that there was because where I get the full ABT back from the first one, I'll use the first one to go into Restless Assault. I don't lose anything from any of the paradigms that I'm in. I'm still doing the same stuff. I just get full ABT from doing it, which is really useful. And I'll be able to show you a little bit later on as well the trick, the little trick of setting up the ABT so that it happens, or the paradigm shift so it's in the air. Because there's a fight that we can do that on, which is pretty useful. What do we got in here? More strange fluid. Why people are putting their strange fluids inside these spheres, I don't know. Oh, he'll be fine. Meanwhile, however, that is a pretty deep chasm. Like, pretty deep. How much CP we at? 88. Psh, not worth it. These guys, I'm going to try and ignore. Vanille, how are you not dead? Is a very important question that I want to ask. Do I want to go this way? No, I want to go down here because...
Hey, do not shake the slippery tube. Be cool on this.
Only scary
Do not
if
shake the
you
slippery tube.
do not slip the slippery shoes. You should close your eyes. Yeah, that's a perfect idea. But yeah, we're going to head down here. get another pretty nice looking arc shot, which is pretty sweet, and then we get to go and grab ourselves some treasure spheres. What's in here? Well, 240 gil is okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. But the Den of Duelers, I forget what those do, so let's have a look. Despite the lack of special around these weapons, very well known for the simple and sturdy design. I'll take it for now because you just want to up the magic. I don't know, I think those are one of his slightly magic favored weapons. Also, how is lightning running up this thing? I'm not going to question it, but how would anyone else run up that? That, to me, doesn't make any sense. Can I jump up there? No, I can't. That is the annoying thing, is there are some sort of walls that you can jump up, like, and others that you just can't, which really kind of doesn't want to work. Get away, get away, get away. I don't want to fight you. I literally just don't want to fight you. So I'm going to try and run around in circles. And it seems to be working. Yay! Running around in circles, it works. So the reason I'm skipping these fights is just because, again, like I said, I've got another save file which is going to be going on, which has got a grinding spot on further, so it's worth me just sort of going to that one and then loading into that save, because that makes the most sense. What is down here? I think it's another treasure sphere. If not, then it's completely pointless. Nope. Ah! Ooh! New guys. New guys, and you can tell this because they're a different color. So, Blood Fangs. I think these guys are a lot weaker. Yeah, a lot weaker, which is useful. They're kind of like the ads for the bass. The bass is all about being big and bulky and doing a lot of damage. The other ones are more sort of about just sheer number of lots of them. Now, what we saw there was actually something quite useful. It's an ability called Aero, which knocks enemies into the air, which is really useful. Really, really, really useful. Especially when they're staggered as well. Hey, we got a Deceptor, so I can waste one of those. But yeah, Aero has a pretty neat effect. Like I said, knocking people up. The knock up means that they can't do anything, and that will become quite an important factor later on with what's just called air juggling. With especially with bosses that have a lot of health, you can do what's called a launch, which is when they're staggered, you throw them into the air. I'm going to ignore this fight if I can, which I can. Thank God.
Still couldn't talk to him.
Nope.
You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
That's very true.
Words won't change anything. Next
Yeah.
time we meet, you'll learn exactly how I feel.
That's technically plot, but watch this. This is pretty sweet. You want to? There we go.
Looks operational.
It is. Great. Great. Nice job. You. I don't understand how that worked, but it did, so I'll take it. Also, as well, there is a treasure sphere up here, and I do need it. But why is this part here on? I don't get this game. I don't get it. Alright, we'll take out these 4 Pantherons because they are stupid easy to kill. And I want the treasure sphere, so you know. That's pretty much how this works. I'm just gonna blitz. The problem with blitz as well is that occasionally it's just there's no one else near. Like if there's others near, it's great. But if not, then it sucks. There we go. Did I get another one? I did. I ended up with 2 more Deceptor Souls. I would technically have enough now to do a speedrun. I would never be able to do this as a speedrun. I don't have the patience for A, speedrunning games, and also B, I'm way too OCD about getting all the stuff. I'd end up doing a 100% completion run. And like I said, I don't have 10 hours to spare, so these guys suck. But we know that they're very easy to kill, so... There we go. There we go. Now we should be okay. Pretty easy standard fights. This is a scary fight because there's so much stuff, but it's not actually that bad. So as a result, just bear that in mind. Not a scary fight. Now what was important there was what you just saw is Life Siphon technically in action. I don't know whether or not we've seen it before, but this is the first time I've noticed it. And that's it gives me an ABT whenever I kill an enemy, which is really useful. So if you watch, see there? I have another ABT bar full already. Really useful, so I can just cancel that. Vanille may die here just because this one wants to kick her ass right now. But never mind. I take it back. We can stagger that shit. Easy. Alright. More CP, more fluids. Quite where we're getting these fluids from, I don't want to know. CP I will spend because I want power chain. Do I have any abilities here? Yes, I do have an ability. What ability can I get here then? Actually, seriously, what is the ability? I forget what it is. It's water. Pretty useful. Let's give you some strength. Yeah, the 30 HP is nice. Ravenger. Get me Flame Strike. Arrow. I'll get Arrow because that's just so... Oh, you're 1 CP off. That hurts. That actually hurts. Like, that hurts to see. Alright, well. In case you can't tell, Hope has the lowest health in the game. As you can quite clearly see, he has a base of 300. Yeah, it's awful. Absolutely awful. He is the frailest of all the characters. He's one of the hardest hitting, though, from a mage perspective, but nah. At the same time, not great. Really not great. Ah. I forgot this guy was here. This guy has some nasty moves. Battle techniques, tutorials. No. So as you can see, these guys are really quite strong. To charging power. Charging power. This is not good. If this guy gets to 100%, he will kill you. So just keep that in mind. Also as well, don't bother with Dry Disaster at this point. It won't save you. Right now, the main reason... Where is this camera? Where is this camera? I don't understand quite how these cameras work. The nice thing that we have ended up doing, which the camera really doesn't like, is spreading ourselves out. Because this means that this guy's AoE really is ineffectual. If I need to, then I'll switch to Diversity, but I shouldn't need to worry about it too much. Like I said, I'm just wailing on this guy's face right now. Oh, he's going after Saz now. Great. Go after Saz, the highest health target so far. Alright, we should get him now. Alright, nice. He's dead. Yay! I swiped his booty. Also, hey Dennis. Good to see you. Yeah, if you let that thing get to 100% charging, you're pretty much dead. Though, if you're doing that, then you're quite literally not pushing any buttons. At which point, then, you're also still dead. So, over here is a treasure sphere, which I want. Because, you know. Oh, cutscene! Librascope. Librascope works very similar to Libra, except it works on every enemy, so save it for a group of unknown enemies. Don't bother with that. Though your TP that you do have, it does slowly fill up after battles, but TP can be a bit of annoying sometimes, but you can farm it back up. Ooh, plot! Plot! Get ready with your drinks, guys. But that is a pretty sweet looking ship.
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting
Yeah.
down purge survivors.
We already knew this.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now.
Nope.
Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea.
Mm-hmm.
They get treated like post-tainted rats.
Yep. This seems very familiar to something else that happened in human history.
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people. All scared of post-boogeymen.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know.
It was for the best of everyone.
The Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in.
Oh, Eden,
Their
that's a
errors of
thing.
judgment.
We're not really gonna see what Eden is, but...
Guess humans aren't worth the effort.
Ugh.
Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Well, you've done a pretty good job so far.
You're not human.
Listen, you. That's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
Yeah, it is something. But is it worth living?
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
It's a pretty big ship. And they didn't get spotted. Nothing picked them up.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Wow, Dennis. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, we gotta move now. We gotta move fast. But no, there is actually a sort of almost hinted at potentially like a shipping thing between the two, between Hope and Vanille. It's in a completely optional area that you don't ever really get to see unless you go out of your way to find it. And the first time I played the game, I didn't. In fact, the thing is that's really weird. I will just point this out. They make reference to that actual cutscene very early on, but it's not. It's completely optional, and it's just like, oh, you did? When did you do that? All right, well, techniques. Let's Libra this. The reason I'm Libraing is just so that we see useful stuff from them. It's useful to have. Yeah. Gonna blitz this because, damn it, I only got one of them. That sucks. The trackers are pretty much the exact same as what we've seen from the other people. The only difference is they're wearing slightly tighter spandex, I guess. Also, as well, they've just got more health. That's it. That's literally it. Oh, we don't even get any of the money. They can drop what's called a credit chip and stuff like that, which is pretty useful. I think we're coming up to... There's a couple spots in this for speedrunning, which basically you just skip entire stuff with Deceptisol. And then what you do is you reload, you get your Deceptisol back, and your head. It's pretty interesting to watch people do that stuff. I think that's a pretty nifty thing that people learn. Watch drones. These guys are annoying to say the least. However, I should be able to just ignore them. But for the sake of the stream, for the sake of you guys, I'll show you watch drones. They have a very annoying move called Electro Kick. And also as well, they have very, very pointy legs, which pretty much just kill people. So yeah, I'm going to burn through all my TP here. That's okay. As you can see, weakness to electricity and water. We don't need to worry about anything else, other than the fact that they can hit very hard, very fast. They can also disrupt as well, which really sucks. But they have a tendency to stick together quite nicely, which is great. Like I said, the move that you don't want to see on them is called Electro Kick, because that really hurts. Watch what this does to Vanille. It's probably going to kill her. This will just kill her. Holy Christ, it almost did. But yeah, 178 damage. Okay, well, we lost Vanille. They're giant freaking assholes. Yeah, they are. However, they're also dead. And Vanille gets back up. What did we get there? No, we didn't get anything new. Yeah, the main reason you don't want to fight those is because A, they're quite clunky.
That's all busted up. Sure would have made things easier.
So yeah, you don't want to fight me. You don't want to fight me. You don't want to fight me. Serpentine. That's it. And she sucks because she's not called Vanilla. She can die Hope Got Lightning. Wow. That's fanfic territory right there, mate. And I think we want to go this way because there's...
Really have to go this way? I'm too old for this.
Yeah, we do. Wait. No, it is up here. Ah, it is up here. I went the right way.
I may be able to see, but I ain't getting any younger.
Shut up with your quirkiness. Yeah. That would have been a nice kept secret if it wasn't written on the map. And yeah, another 50 gil, the most anticlimactic chest drops. Now, that is a very awkward fight. I'm going to try and avoid it because I don't like fighting that thing. That thing is a bitch. But this is the wall of loot. I like the wall of loot. It gives me a lot of stuff. How much CP have we got? None. Oh, no, wait. We can actually get some stuff. Whoopsie. Because I know... Yeah, we can get 15 HP. I'll get 15 HP. What do you got in here, then? Almost stuff there. Do fight it. I'm not fighting it. This is a pacifist run. Alright, Ravenger. You can go for... There we go. And now you get Arrow, which is useful. You can get this, I guess. And then I guess we don't start working on that. We'll get some of the medic stuff because, you know. Also Saz as well. I'm gonna have to spend up that 6 CP or it's gonna bug me. Sure. It does not say that in the title, so that's not true. Okay, well, I'll fight this damn thing. But the annoying thing is the fact that it comes with a watch drone. Ah, beam gun. Bad fight. I'm just gonna stick here. That's why. Because beam gun is a thing that this thing loves to do a lot. Also, as well, I have to spend more CP on it. And it seems to just want to kill Vanille. It really does want to kill Vanille. But yeah, 7,000 health. It's a lot. Half damage. Sucks. Oh, we got the stagger. We got the stagger. In which case, then I'm gonna go to try disaster. Because, you know, I want this thing to really get wrecked. Hopefully that gives me the full bar. Not quite, damn it. But we did a reasonable chunk to that. All these status things that suddenly popped up. That should be a kill. There we go. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking... No, I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a different fight in Palom Polum. Fuck that fight. That fight's a bitch. These ones are okay. But there's a fight later which just absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. Because it has a move called Gatling Gun, which is about 12 seconds of constant firing. It's like... And each shot does like 30 damage. And it's just like, well, shit. And that will just kill you.
I wonder what it'd be like. To become a crystal, I mean.
You're gonna complete your focus?
Fabulous Nova crystals, this track.
If I knew what it was.
Do we have plot?
Probably don't want to know.
Do we have plot? Is
Hey,
this
Lightning,
plot?
Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
This is a bit of plot. Bit of plot.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh, I'll take that as plot. But yeah. Lightning is annoying, tacky. Now, this is an RNG spot, I believe, for, yeah, it is. For the... I'm actually getting really lucky. Yo, I got lucky as dicks. That's RNG because those watch drones are annoying as hell. You have to get them all on one side. And it's RNG as to whether or not you get them. And I got them. Haha. Suck it, speedrunners. Wow, 30 gil. And I thought the 50 gil chests were awful. Never mind. Game just goes out of its way to show me, hey, there's something worse than 50 gil. And that's 30 gil.
There's no need to be all day.
Alright. And another free treasure sphere. Yeah, I don't know. Ah. Gates of Antiquity. I like this place. Also, as well, if I'm naming this stuff wrong, then it's because I'm unable to read effectively. But yeah. I believe there's a Deceptor Soul around this area somewhere.
I think I recognize it.
Yeah, we've already fought one of those. Hey, 600 gil. That kind of makes up for the 300. Can I touch this thing's butt? If I can touch this thing's butt, then we get a free fight. Free fight! Touch the butt. Alright, and we got power chain off that as well, which is great. Play, you can do English. No. Yeah. Getting that butt touch was great. That butt touch pretty much just made this fight an instant win. And by that I mean, you get an instant stagger, which means you're doing 600 times damage, or 6 times the damage, or 600% damage. Even at half, that's still 300% damage, which is great. All right, what's over there? What's over here? Is this a thing? This is a thing. Let's go this way. Now that would have been interesting if that wasn't written on the map, but of course we have a map which tells us all this stuff, which is awkward. Also, so I realized what you said was Blur can do no English, which kind of proves the point that I can't read. Ah, damn it. I really didn't want to fight that. 3 times with 300%. I know, Dennis. It's because the numbers up in the corner is done as a percent, and it's annoying. But yeah, this is why nobody likes watch drones, because they are just annoying. They attack fast. They hit hard, and they suck, and then they do electro kick. And electro kick kills. In fact, actually, Saz is dead here, unless I switch to diversity. He may still be dead. Yep, Saz is not dead! Saz is not dead! Saz with the clutch 3 HP. Oh, Saz. You with that clutch 3 HP. I don't know how he lived that. I genuinely thought he was dead, at which point I was going to be really annoyed because this kind of is an annoying fight. Is that a ranger? I haven't fought one of those yet. Never mind. I'm just going to kill it. Right now we're using the cheese guns. I always thought those looked like cheese. Just because, I don't know. Ooh, we got a paraffin oil. Great. It's kind of useless. Crystal points. What can I get? Do I want magic? No. Do I want the health? Kind of, yeah. I'll get the health and then... go there. I'll get the magic. Now I'll get water, because that's good. Ravenger. I get that magic. And now we start the medic stuff. Saz keeps getting all his stuff. Yeah. And you've got all that. Let's get you that, pretty much. And then that. There we go. Now, like I said, there is a grinding, quote-unquote, grinding spot. The game actively tries to make it so that you don't want to grind CP and stuff like that. But I would actually recommend doing so anyway, because it's kind of useful to do so. Flames turn to crystal, but you're only just now making note of that. Yeah. More loot. And all this loot's pretty pointless. Yeah, they are. So, can I butt touch? Damn it, I can't get the butt touch. I'm annoyed now. I wanted that butt touch. Yeah. In case you can't tell, kill the bad guy, the guys in the back first. Because otherwise, you're in for an annoying ass fight. Like a really annoying fight. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, now the Crusader. And I do need to Libra this thing, because I need to know its stats. What are you? What are you? Okay, well, I'm just going to use Ruin then. And ruin your fun. I love this track. It's great. What I'm probably going to do is after Ruin. Let's go straight into Dread Disaster. And now just rack up the chain gauge. Vanille is probably going to... Nah, she'll live through this. Even if she doesn't, then we should be able to finish this off fairly easily. Vanille, there we go. You took 69 damage. I think that kind of says it all, really. Yeah, easy fight. Easy fight. Do we get anything? We get a Phoenix down, which I guess is kind of no, it's useless. I can't even pretend that that's useful. Well, I suppose it is until the medics learn to be able to res people, which isn't for a... God damn it. Isn't for a while. Hey, guess what? We get to do that fight again. We still do not know anything about these guys. I should probably just technique these guys right now, but I really can't be asked. Yeah, I think they have... Oh, no, they have normal. I just have really low normal magic stats. I think Vanille's being targeted again. No, it's Saz this time. I'm fine with that. I'm not switching. Saz dies, he dies. I don't care. Yep, Saz is not dead! Saz is still not dead. Pretty good. Alright. Alright, now Saz is dead. Does suck, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem because... Yeah, it's going to target me now, which is great. The annoying thing about those guys is that attack will actually interrupt. So if you're in the middle of striking something, then it's pretty bad. Now, Thunder is actually quite a fast move. So it's actually one of the best DPSs in the game. Is Thunder. If you can spam Thunder, it's really fast DPS. So do that. Do that a lot. Thunder, good. Yeah. There was a treasure sphere somewhere over in the corner, and I want it. That's technically plot. That is technically plot. Oh, so I'm gonna drink. We're gonna drink for plot. We're gonna drink for plot. But yeah, now we keep going. Now I believe is this the spot? There might be. There's a grinding spot coming up. I know it's around here somewhere. I think it is. I know it's definitely in this area, and it is a great grinding spot because you can reset the area, and you can also actually farm up a little bit of gil as well, which doesn't sound like a great thing to do and kind of seems pointless, but trust me, will be useful. The spark ring alludes to the next boss fight. It does lightning damage, so as a result, you'll wanna.
Hey, it looks like we can get through here.
Now we can get through there, but that is actually a bad idea. Instead, you want to go all the way around. The reason you want to go around is CP and stuff. So do that. Let's get water right now, just so that you have that. Let's get you. You're already there. Let's get the magic stat going. Let's get you. Keep going there. That's 120. So instead of that, we're going to go for some of these stats instead and be smart. You're already done there. You're already done there. You're there. Ding. Alright. So yeah, if you go along this way, you can reset this area as well, which is great. There's also a fight which you guys need to see as well, which is coming around the corner. And there it is. It's this guy. This guy is what I was talking about when saying you can farm gil. This guy has a drop on him called Millerite, which is a catalyst, which we'll talk about later. A lot later. But the main point of that is that it's worth 1,000 gil, which is great. So yeah, Executioner, techniques. Gonna Libra this guy. You can get about 100 CP every time you go around this section, which doesn't sound like much, but you can do this like 10 times and you'll have 1,000, and that will get you A, everything through this section, and also as well B, this will just help you phenomenally, which is really useful. So doing that is good. Also as well, getting the gil will enable you to buy stuff, which will... I'll get to talking about upgrading weapons in a bit later. About chapter, I want to say 7-ish is the best point to start leveling weapons, because you can get a really good power curve off of that. But not only that as well, you actually start getting A, reasonable weapons to start using for people, and B, you also as well have a lot of stuff, so you can sort of sell it all and buy the good stuff. You can buy the good shit. Yeah. These fights are all really easy as well, so we're going to go all the way around. Yeah, the characters don't like you going around this way, which I think is hilarious. This is like, oh my god, why are you doing this? Stop. Stop it, Ron. Stop. Alright.
Somebody must have called for reinforcements.
Yeah, they did. But yeah, dead easy fights. Just kill them. The reason I'm going to do that is because I get what's called Power Chain. Power Chain does what's called Bolster, which is, it increases the amount of damage that you do on the enemies. If their attack gauge, if their chain gauge is depleted, I believe. Which is useful, or they haven't initiated attack. I don't remember exactly what it is. It makes me do more damage, basically. But it's based off of an invisible stat that you'll never see from the enemies, which kind of sucks, but it's good. It's still all good. We got Phoenix down and a thing. I don't see what the other thing was. I think it was a credit chip or something. But yeah, like I said. Also as well, there is loot around the back here. So it is useful to go this way because you do get loot. And everyone loves fat loot. Who doesn't love fat loot? And it's a nugget of millerite. So already you get 1,000. You'll get 1,000 gil just going around this way. This is a nasty fight. A little bit of a nasty fight, but kill the ones that are easier to kill first, which is the Pantherons. So we just kill those. You get that power chain off, and you see I already did half his health with the power chain, which is great. Alright, there we go. Waste my second attack. Thanks, game. You're great. Should be a kill. There we go. There's that power chain again. Absolutely love watching power chain go off. Because power chain half health enemies right now. It's great. No power chain. I'm sad. No power chain? Still no power chain. Huh, weird. I was expecting that one to be a power chain. But yeah. This is an easy fight just because power chain wrecks shop right now. And I know I'm going to suck power chain's dick, but who cares? Power chain does the work. And if you can time your attacks right, then you'll get your ABT from Life Siphon. So there's literally no problems. That one's just all about timing, if anything. Or just mash the A button. You know, what do I care? So yeah. Now we go around here. And you'll see you'll amass a little bit of XP as well, which is nice. So, what I'm going to do is pretend that we went around there and around there and around there and around there a load of times. And instead of that, what we're actually going to do... Please, power chain. So look at that. Power chain adds an additional, like, 30% damage, which is great. Yeah. So it should be a power chain. See? 184 rather than... Oh, never mind. He's dead. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pretend that we've gone back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, and instead we're just going to load up the other save file. Okay, let's do that then. Let's loop around. I do like that line. Let's loop around and make things easier on ourselves. By that he means let's grind. I mean, it could be taken that way. But yeah, we're going to quit. And the reason we're going to quit is because we're going for the other save file of mine, which is basically this section is doing all that stuff, just we've grinded a fuck ton. And that's there. I think it's there. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah. Like the others are now cursed with File C, they do not complete the focus given to them by the File C. They are destined to become mindless Seath. But how can they complete the focus that they do not understand? Their shared visions of the great beast Ragnarok laying waste to their world can only be only clue. That is the fact that the possibility are ahead to be mortal enemies of room. Could the focus really be the orchestrated destruction of their own home? Snow doesn't think so. He believes that their tasks have fulfilled Sarah's part by keeping the wishes of keeping safe. After all, wasn't she as the sea, just like them? His shaky logic only serves to infuriate Lightning, who holds him responsible for his sister's fate. Their confrontation is cut short by the arrival of the Sanctum pursuers. Having made their escape, Lightning and the others passed through the ruins of the damage several centuries ago in the Great War of the Pulse. That's actually lore that you don't learn. I think this is the section. If not, I'm going to be very upset. I think I may have skipped a bit. Okay, I have skipped a little bit. We haven't exactly missed much. I think we've missed a boss fight. That's it. But essentially, you get a boss fight with Lightning and such, and that boss fight is piss easy because all you do is you do that trick where it's an enemy which is actually based in the air. So Lightning jumps up into the air and you smack it around the face. Super hard. We have also grinded as well, so this is a thing that we get to do with Snow. I'm missing ever so small little bits of this game, but it doesn't matter. Not quite. But these things, I do love those things. I've no idea how they'd work. They probably wouldn't. Because to me, they just take the energy that you have and pump it out.
Clean up. Let me help.
He does literally lob that thing. He missed them, but that was the same sharp pick thing that he was using earlier. Like, that literally would have impaled someone. Like, straight up, that would have impaled someone. Yeah, as you can see, this file had 7 hours on it because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to retry. The reason we're going to retry is because what this enables me to do is something very important. Is this lets me go to Snow and see if there's anything else that he has. As you can see, we have a lot of CP. So I'm going to go to his crystallarium. As you can see, we can develop further. Can't get anything further here because it's all done. Is here all done as well? Yep, it's all done there. And here's all done as well. But what this does let us do is go to our equipment for him and see what we can change from him. I don't want him with the power waistband. Instead, what I want him wearing is... instead, I kind of want him with the... is it worth it? No, I'll keep him with the physical wall. Because physical wall is quite useful against these small enemies. But, you know. We're going to skip this cutscene as well because we've already seen it. But try again. The retry stat lets you fix stuff between these fights. And the nice thing is as well, is these fights... This is technically a fight that you can do in 2 ways. One, you can let Snow die. Which takes forever. Or you can just kill like 12 of these guys, which is actually really quick. So yeah, we're going to do this fight the easy way. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Oh my god, you actually suck. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a tracker. Shit. These guys are actually stronger. That's bad. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to kill these guys fairly easily. Because there we go. Takes 4 hits to kill these guys. These guys won't kill me, but this is supposed to be like an endless beatdown. And it kind of works out that way. Thankfully, though, these guys do no damage, so, you know, I'll just kill them. You kill them all, and then there's more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And then this happens.
What's he doing?
These are the Eidolon. And they do look pretty sweet. Say hello to the mechanical motorbike lesbian scissoring sisters, known as the Shiva sisters. Who can do that?
What's happening?
Kind of befitting that they end up with Snow, but... Ah, it's you! You're plot related. Can't have anything to know about you. That would be too convenient. Okay, so these are Eidolon. They are annoying. We're going to explain what they do, and I'm actually going to read the tutorial. If you want attacks alone will not overcome them. View tutorial. At the start of the battle against an Eidolon, a time limit is imposed on you via a doom counter. As you demonstrate your power to the Eidolon, its gestalt gauge will slowly fill. Attack the Eidolon until the gauge is full, and then press X on the controller and on the keyboard to claim victory. Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Use Libra techniques to, and this will provide you with ways and hints to additional ways that other things can be used. Defensive rolls are effective against the Shiva sisters. So the first thing to do right now is just do this. Don't bother with the doom counter. So what you want to do is let her ABT charge. And you don't want to provoke. You just want to do this. Damn it. I fucked that up. And the nice thing here is that you will never die in this fight outside of just getting hit by these attacks. Now the thing about these attacks as well is it's only the ones that have got a name to them that she really kind of cares about. I shouldn't really be using this for that. I should really just be using Ravager. Because Ravager's the one which actually does frickin' increase the chain gauge. So yeah, you're basically going to be spamming out these. Wait for her to ABT charge. She's going to ABT charge a fair bit. You'll get 1 or 2 through here. Then you switch into Sentinel. Hopefully I can get a Steel Guard off. I'm just going to sit in Steel Guard. I hate the timing on this because I can never remember it. But this, I should be able to get through a lot of this damage quite nicely. There we go. And as you can see, I'm blocking these abilities quite nicely. So I can sit in Steel Guard and wait now. I'm just going to fucking ABT charge. But yeah, I basically just want to wait on this. I'll wait on her ABT charge. I can win this fight easy now. But you can do this a lot faster than I am. Your basic here is just wait for her to do this. And she should just be able to. I should just be able to finish this off when she hits me. You wanna hit me? Never mind. Never mind. I'm in the wrong fucking stance. Ravager, hey, go punch her in the face. Punch, punch, punch. All right, and now we do this. And this is weird. This is where shit gets weird. This is what I mean by the lesbian scissors. Well, not quite scissors. But they are still a motorbike. Literally, they're a motorbike. Not sure how that works. But it does. Yeah. And yeah. Well done.
Twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
I don't know why she's Australian, but she is. Hey you. You have interesting character design, so therefore you must be important to the plot.
More of you, huh?
He's a lessee. Take him.
Hey Bucky. That guy does look like Bucky's. He does look like
You
Bucky.
wanna keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Nice job, Snow.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
Well, at least they freed Sarah.
Sarah! Shut it.
Stand down.
You two? Why are you helping them?
Oh yeah, she has a
You
brand
won't
as well.
worry about myself.
So yeah, this is the bit that we missed with lightning and stuff. Basically, there's this ship is just appeared. Straight up, this ship has just appeared. But yeah. We're still underground now, but at least we get this pretty awesome cutscene, which does look pretty damn awesome. But now those giant phallic ships are doing this.
Give me that. What?
Hey, Sunshine. Good to see you. Yeah, you missed the Scissor Sister lesbian motorbike things. You just missed them.
They're still behind us.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, for a game that came out 7 years ago, this looks freaking great.
You wanna die?
I love it. It does look great.
You're gonna lose them.
And look how good this looks.
Then let me.
No, thank you.
Now we got some happy little clouds. And there's an important thing. Like, much later, like, final area later. That is.
They're still on us?
Well, yeah, it's like you're considered a threat to humanity in the entirety of Cocoon. And they've also got giant ships that could follow you, so why wouldn't they?
We're taking hits.
Yeah, you are. You ain't getting a break, man. They will keep throwing ships. I mean, this does look amazing. And I will always say that. This does look amazing. They got rid of, I think, all of them? Yeah, that is... I want to say that's Pulse. I don't know. I don't know if that's Pulse. But it looks pretty good.
For the love of all that's good. Huh? Oh.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the Purge, along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Yes, that is correct.
Ah, Primarch Daisley.
No denying the enormity of the strain that
Love this guy's voice. It is amazing. Love it.
But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
It's kind of stupid,
Yeah,
that.
that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
Yep, that's how it works.
All the centuries since the War of Transgression,
More plot.
Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every
Bearing in mind as well that the Purge literally just ended up in a complete bloodbath, killing everyone.
Running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley.
Yep.
The Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
Basically, the reason why Vanille doesn't know is so that we know.
90% of Cocoon citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the Purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Hey,
Oh, nah, if I remember correctly, this is a big ship. Big ship! More cutscenes. More awesome looking
points
cutscenes.
for perseverance.
This is a pretty big looking ship. And it looks awesome! If I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. Look how awesome that thing looks!
A Sanctum Fal'Cie up close and personal.
And that's a Fal'Cie as well.
Its own light in the sky.
And look at the chocobo chick!
Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
Or die. You know, one or the other. I mean, you'll see what this does to the ships. Just look at this. Watch. Nyah. Completely nukes them.
Like this Fal'Cie.
There's more of them.
Nice job. And now they're heading down, down, down. To the wastelands. The sort of the dumping ground of Cocoon. Which is a shame. Oh no! Yeah, we'll save progress. I'll save my progress. Yeah, we'll save it. And while it may look like I've been playing this game for 6 hours, I have not. I just have grinded off stream. Well, I say off stream. Remember, this is the account that's got the grinded area, and it should also have a load of Deceptor Souls and Fortis Souls, which is great. But yeah, we're now in the Vile Peaks. And somehow, this is what happened. We all just got ejected out. And we're all perfectly safe. Yeah, those guys are pretty much dead.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down.
It would have been cool if you did these fights.
Safe, right?
It would have been cool if you started this fight and then halfway through they turned up. That would have been great. But no, that's not how it works. Also as well, I don't know why Lightning couldn't have done this by herself. These guys are literally no problem. Like, it would have been great to have her just fight these all on her own. Damn it, he got the last hit. I wanted that hit. I wanted to look awesome and badass. Never mind. Chipped and Wicked Fangs, not really that big of a thing.
Glad that's over.
That took no effort whatsoever. And also, why does Vanille keep making these noises? They're not nice. Jesus Christ. Stop.
Man, I'm beat.
Vanille, shut up!
What? No break?
They're tracking us.
What about
I know
second
that.
breakfast?
I know that, but we aren't soldiers.
Then
we don't have
die.
your kind of stamina.
Kappa.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's... You, forget it!
Vanille, shut up. For the love of really, please
think,
stop making those, stop making those
I'd
noises.
stick with her if I were you.
Later then.
And now we have the older dude and the potentially underage girl who keeps making weird grunting, sighing sounds. It's just awkward.
Let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly?
That way.
The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape.
I'm gonna hand it to Hope. That move was,
Still the ticket.
you know, climbing up that thing was pretty good.
You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up.
I'm just not doing anything right now.
Some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together.
This is just
Oh.
weird. Oh god, Saz, please. This is
Ready?
kind of creepy. This bit's kind of creepy. This bit just gets kind of creepy. Real creepy like. But it's okay. It's okay. First thing. Crystallarium. We have an expansion. So we're going to get that. Overwhelm is quite nice. We have Synergist stuff as well. I'm going to get the Synergist stuff because it's useful to have. Vigilance is just so useful. Also, we should be able to get everything. So, you know. In fact, actually, I'm pretty damn sure I had enough to get everything. So, we're going to get it all. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to get it all. Damn. But yeah, we'll get pretty much everything we need. Vanille. She has Saboteur. Saboteur is useful. We'll get the Deprotect. Definitely get Deprotect and Deshell. Those two are useful. Medic. What else have we got in Medic? Nothing of importance. And what ability do we have for you? Where's your ability? Yeah, we'll get the ability here. Plan your CP that you want to spend to make sure you definitely get certain bits. So yeah, what do we got here? Yeah, we may as well get at these. I'm going to save off on that one because I can get 2 for another roll. So, where's the other ability? That's a lot of health. And down here we get health strength magic. Yeah, I'll get these. May as well. I'm here. May as well do it. So I get those. I'm not going to get that because I can get one of another one. So I'll get there. And I'll get that instead. Because that's better. So yeah, that's basic CP planning. Equipment, you can have... I guess you can have an Iron Bangle. And you can keep the Magician's Mark. Magician's Mark is good on you. So we'll keep that. And now, we'll go down here and we have... Here we have... Yeah.
End of the road.
That way,
Well,
anyway.
at least it's not the end of the line.
So now instead we go a different way. But that's literally what you do with these two. That's it. And then you skip over to this. Oh, plot! Whose plot is this? I think this is Vanille's? Is this Vanille's? They were all in Bodum that night. Every single one of them was in Bodum. Yep, it's Vanille. Ooh, that was great. Fireworks in the sky that night. Or in the sky that night, I believe.
The big one's coming.
Now, this is what Vanille does a lot of. This sort of pseudo-rock sign of this.
We didn't disappoint this year.
And this is day 11, the seaside city of Bodum. again, everyone was in this city. You just learn their different perspectives. And as you can see, lightning was here too.
You look dreamy, Farron.
Oh god, this guy.
Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier. Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended.
I just dropped my controller.
Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby.
Now this is important.
They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. Huh. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant.
Oh, that's
now
plot.
has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident.
Oh.
Hey, Shadow! Pulse related. Hey!
Meow, 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 meow. You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday,
Go on
sir.
then, baby. There you go.
My sister,
There you go.
she
No.
insisted on it.
Just let the cat out.
21,
He likes sleeping in my bed. You may have seen him cool down.
It's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future.
Ah, yeah.
Keep your nose out of trouble.
Nice job,
Out
that.
of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief.
He's not wrong.
Whoa, look at that one. Whoa, whoa, ho!
That guy's just slightly creepy.
How right you were, Lieutenant.
See? Even she knows that it's right. And now, here we are in the vestige.
For now, I guess.
Yeah.
Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Or never. Hope has access to this Synergist role. Synergist players support one in combat, use their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. Synergist help them learn the abilities capability. Protect and Shell, he has the defensive ones right now, which are useful. So the first things we're going to do are, we're going to go in and spend up that CP that we've got a fair bit of. So, what can I get up here? Fault Siphon, I want that. So I definitely want Fault Siphon. Next, I want to make sure I got everything on the Ravager roll, and there's a couple things there that I want. Spark Strike, and I think Flame Strike are pretty much what it's going to be. So I definitely want to make sure I get these. Alright, it's Aqua Strike. So that's a thing that I wanted. Next, I basically just want to grab whatever I can from here. HP's good, so I'll start off on that. I'll keep going around for these. Makes no real difference. Ravager roll, again, get Arrow. It's great. I'm basically looking to just try and prioritize the abilities right now, because they're useful. I do want Shell, so I'm going to grab that. Then Medic. Do you have anything in here? No, you don't. So, I guess for now, I'll get the Magic. What's next? I want to avoid the Strength stat, because it's kind of pointless on him. So I'll go here, and here, and here. Is that Magic? Yes, it is, so I'll get that. And then, it really doesn't matter which one, so I'll get this one. And then I'll start working it there. And that's that. Equipment, let's see what they've got. You've got the Spark Ring, because I wanted to give you lightning resistance, because that made shit easy for that other boss fight that I had. I want to give you a Silver Bangle, and you definitely need a Silver Bangle as well. What did I give you? Yeah, I want him to have a Silver Bangle right now. It's kind of important that he has health, because he has, none. He has absolutely none. Like, straight up. Also, as well, we have a lot of Fortisouls and Deceptisouls now. Like I said, I grinded a lot in that first section, so now we have a lot to play about with, which is fun. But this area is... We're going to start seeing some interesting mechanics. Enemies are going to get tougher, which is the first thing that's going to happen. And also as well, you're going to get 2 parties again, which kind of suck. But hopefully not too bad. Wait, I didn't even... I want to leave with this thing. As you can see, the reason why Hope as a synergist is quite good is because right now he has the defensive ones. The defensive ones are better than the offensive ones for the most part because it's just useful to have. If you take less damage, that means you have more breathing room and it makes fights easier. Doing more damage doesn't necessarily help the fights progress any easier outside of just button mashing slightly less, I guess. Where's the thing? There it is. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, give me that Libra scope. It's useless, but I have it. So yeah, we're going to go over this way. Head on out. Now we should be able to get a preemptive here. I'm pretty sure that was preemptive. And it was. Get to poke 3 butts. Just slap those butts right up. Now we should just be able to pretty much kill those in one, which is great. So yeah. The reason I cancelled it early is because I do want to get that stagger. Hopefully we should get the full thing here. There we go. And just slice it up. One more should do it. Oh, you bitch. Jump back. There we go. I'll let Hope get that. I'll let Hope get it. But yeah. It's a pretty good fight. Pretty good fight. Nicely done. No real CP, but it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter too much. Like I said, we got all the important stuff. Which is obviously the most important.
This stuff is what was left over from the scrap.
Oh, that's plot.
To repair Cocoon.
Yeah. The war of transgression between Pulse and Cocoon. Cocoon was badly scarred, and this is basically all the scrap shit that was left over. Oh, please, God, not more of these guys. Watch drones. These suck, especially in a party of 2. You're going to cry a lot. Because the problem with the parties of 2 is you don't have the additional damage of a 3rd person, and then chances are you're... It's really awkward if you get hit by all 3, because then you just lose all your health. But that's a problem. I need Hope to stay alive, because I really can't be asked. He may just still die here. Never mind, he's not going to die, but he is going to take a butt ton of damage.
Stay sharp.
Super Soldier is okay. It's not great. The 2-party paradigms aren't that sort of important for the most part, so it's pretty much just you're going to be in dual casting or slash and burn. Either dual casting, slash and burn, or commander and medic, because there's nothing really else. There's not, at this point in the game, there's no real sort of like big versatility, so as a result, you pretty much don't need anything. I mean, like, if you look at all these, I can have the only other real variants. You can have Archmage, Yin Yang, and that's about it, and both of those are kind of pretty shit, so don't run them. They're shit. The main ones you're going to be using is Slash and Burn to dual casting and back. Because, oh shit, this has got Watch Runs as well! Please no. Please why? Alright, well, that's fine. I just want to kill that thing fast because, you know, don't really want to have to deal with these fights. If I can get through these fights easier, or if I can kill this thing off easier, then that's fine. I just don't want the additional damage coming out from this guy, and he's already staggered, so that's good. Alright, now Hope is going to die. Thank God. Alright, well that should be good. There we go. I just needed to make sure Hope lived, because I can't take them both out myself. I need cannon fodder, and Hope is my cannon fodder. Literally, Hope is cannon fodder for the most part of the game. Until late game, at which point he becomes amazing. You just let enemies beat the shit out of him, let him tank it up, despite the fact he has the lowest HP pool in the game, and you know, just, that's done with it. Be done with it. But now you see the importance of giving him a silver bangle. If you don't give him a silver bangle, he has no health at all, ever. And then you cry, like you just do cry, genuinely. It's sad. And what are you? Oh, you're this enemy. These are the Pulse Knights. Pulsework soldiers are bitches. They suck to fight. Absolutely suck. However, they do change their form, in which this happens, in which they suddenly get weaknesses. Basically, these guys have really high chain resistance, really strong cleave damage, and once you stun them, they do this, which is literally they stand there doing absolutely nothing. At which point then, you can kill them. And happy days happen. Yeah, that's it. They're annoying if you can't get a preemptive on them. If you can get away with that, if you can get a preemptive on them, then they go down super easy because they're already at almost full chain gauge, so you'll be fine. I don't really want to go with that.
Guess we have to go back.
Yeah, we do. But look,
I don't see any way over that.
oh, there's a way over that. If you can't see, it's just called man up and climb it. Watch. Yo, Jusu! Yay! Jusu, you wanna see something? You wanna see something? Hang on a sec.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps.
Jusu.
Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Eternal Soul!
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
It's sweet. Look how fucking sick ass that is. That is a fucking amazing card. Now to just get proxies of Dark Magic Circle, because fuck spending $90 on that card. Yeah. I was really upset. My Joey token was the thing is, my Joey token was a freaking French Yugi one. I was so upset. Also as well, here's some plots of drink.
Will be returned upon arrival.
Oh yeah, by the way, they just shot civilians. Those were warning shots, right?
This is for your own safety.
Also this as well.
What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum
Yep.
staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up.
Instant. Like that. The moment she quits, get the fuck out of here. And look, it's Sass. But yeah, Eternal Soul. Freaking awesome card. And as well the set, because you get three of them, you're going to end up with
What gives?
I volunteered.
You did lose all other fours in that box. Get those other twos. It's something else good. Hey, to be fair, if you want to kickstart a Dark Magician deck, 3 of those is pretty good because you're gonna get triple Dark Magic Attack, triple Dark Magician. You're gonna end up with triple Eternal Souls. From that alone, you get a lot of the back row support as well, or the magic and stuff like that. Oh my god, the dragon cards are amazing. They are great for dragon decks. And I do happen to know a little someone who has a massive lady boner over those.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your
I mean, there's a lot of good support and a lot of good reprints. Like, Maiden with Blue Eyes. They didn't reprint Sage, which is the most annoying one. They didn't reprint Sage, which
It's
sucks.
not a question of can or can't.
It's will or won't. Bitch!
There are some things in life you just do.
Fair enough,
Easy
then.
for someone like you to say.
But yeah, Eternal Souls. Fucking ace card. If you don't know what the hell we're talking about and you think I'm just waving around what looks like a piece of plastic, but basically I am. It's a chillins card game. You traded those away for caster cards. Nice. See, you're lucky you actually have people in your area who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Who you can trade with. I don't. So, yeah, I probably do, but I'm also not going to go outside, so fuck that shit.
She left me.
Yeah, she left you. Now you're going to sit there and cry about it. Or, you know, you could just defy gravity too. Oh god, this scene.
What are you up to? Hey!
Wait up! Why? 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 That's just... I could... This is cringe. I'm 12 years old, and I cringe. Oh my god. No, you can't. Sasuke in the Ashes of Synergy role. Synergy is supporting one in combat using the abilities and hospitals. We already saw this. He is offensive. He increases the damage you do. Not as useful. Also, 3 ways. We're basically going to interrupt 3 ways. Deceptor Souls don't work on those, but this is a lot of RNG if you're going for a speed run. Deceptor Souls, 3-way battles basically are just a case of enemies will fight each other, and then they will fight you. That's how they work. If you get a preemptive. If you don't get a preemptive, then you're fucked, and they will both fight you. So keep that in mind. And now...
You get tired?
Crystallarium. What can I get? I can get your Overwhelm, which is great. That's overwhelmingly useful. What else? We got all your abilities, so that's great. Get there. Crystallarium. You have all your abilities, so it doesn't really matter. Don't want that one. Don't want that one, so we'll go there. Alright. That's that sorted. As for what they're using, I think Sam's using something. Did we give him something? Alright, first of all, customize. We need a very important one. No, I don't want Archmage. I want this and this. Undermine is really useful. Undermine is basically going to be your equivalent of having a commander, because saboteurs, they will affect the chain gauge very slowly. As a result, they're basically what you need to use. There's no sort of ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just what you need to use. So yeah, this is our first 3-way. They're fighting each other. They don't see me. So as a result, you get a free preemptive. Now in this case, the pulse work is actually the target that you want to ignore. Don't bother with it. Kill the watch drones. Also as well, everything starts on half health. Because it's a 3-way. You know, that's just how 3-ways work. Just twack that. Hopefully, Vanille should be able to do some good work on these things. She's kind of screwed over. She's kind of gets screwed over a little bit by RNG against these guys, just because the big issue is that where AI just works on auto stuff. If she gets it all in one, then if she gets like D-Shell on the first shot and D-Protect on the first shot, then I'm screwed, because she'll just try and target other shit. But yeah, like I said, see, she won't now do anything to this guy, which kind of sucks. Well, she will, but it'll be one thing, which really sucks. So getting her to hit that thing now is nigh impossible. So yeah, for now we're just gonna have to go into dual casting, because otherwise she's gonna stand there like a fucking lemon and do nothing. But thankfully this thing, it has D-Shell and D-Protect, which means we do more damage to it. Doesn't seem like we're doing more damage to it, but we are. And basically now I have to wait until D-Shell and D-Protect wear off, because Vanille targeted that thing first, which really sucks. And this is the one problem I have with the AI. You can... I don't think you can ignore this fight, but... oh, she's fine. Shut up. Probably going to kill this thing very shortly. It's going to take like, well, 3 more rounds, if that. Now we go to this, because now she'll actually do something useful. Yeah, she'll do something useful. She set the chain gauge going, which is good. And the nice thing as well is... There we go. He's dead. Wow, she lived on 4 HP. That's pretty good going. That's pretty good going. I mean, that was a shit fight. Just because Vanille D-Shelled and D-Protected that thing. Which kind of sucks. But it's okay.
Never seen a rig like this before. Here we go.
I'm just going to pull this lever and hope it does something.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew that would happen.
Sass. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah. That's your first indication of a 3-way. And as you can see, it's basically the Pulse guys versus the soldiers. I'm going to ignore most of these fights because they are kind of pointless to try and do. you don't really get that much CP for it. One thing I do want is I do want that. Yes! Okay, now, this is an important fight. Because I need to come... I don't want to sit in dual casting for a long time. I want to sit in dual casting because I don't want Vanille wasting her time. Oh, shit. I hit that thing first. Let's not hit that thing. Let's not hit that thing. Let's hit the Thexodons. Let's let that thing just die now. Because those guys should be able to take care of it for the most part. Ah, Warcry. That increases the amount of damage these things do. That's not good. So, I'm pretty sure that thing's just getting... Yeah, it's... That thing is... The reason why I'm leaving that thing alone is because I want that thing to tank for me. I'm basically treating that as a third person. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they made these fights 3 ways. Is because it's actually a lot easier for you to get away with it. You essentially have someone tanking for you who you're still going to then kill anyway. So it's pretty damn useful. And, yeah, it takes barely any damage as well, so... Letting that thing eat 3 electro kicks, I'm perfectly fine with. Oh, shit. Okay. I just gotta hope that... Yeah, they should die fairly quickly. Depends on how much damage they do. Yeah, we'll kill those. It just sucks that they do so much damage to Vanille. But they are focusing Vanille, so I'm happy about this. We're gonna go Undermine now. Because I really do need that thing dead quickly. Please don't die. Oh, shit. Well, Vanille is dead now. So I'm going to try and take this one out by myself. Okay. Well, I can take one out easy. And then I'll just Yin-Yang. Take needs. Nope. Not Libra. Items. Phoenix Downs. Mez her. Or res her, even. And then do this. That was a bad fight. And it sucked. I probably should have changed to Yin Yang earlier, but I didn't. So yeah, we'll do this. Got to Undermine. Undermine, like I said, it's your slash and burn. And there we go. Did. She deaded it. Bad fight. That went so poorly. But I wanted that treasure sphere really badly. So I'm gonna get it. We got a black belt. What does black belt do again? I think it decreases the amount of physical damage you take from stuff, so... Yeah, resist your physical damage. Not that useful. Don't want it. But, you guys should know what this section looks like. Because look!
This should do it.
And... That was lucky.
Piece of cake.
Wasn't this where Hope was just standing? I think it was. But, again, same fight, same strap.
Get this over with.
Kill the Thexodons first. Leave the Pulse Works. Actually, I'm going to take out one Pulse Work right now. Because I want one of these guys dead. The other one I will leave to tank for me because, you know.
Got this, Vanille.
I don't want her casting on other stuff. That's why I'm pulling out of Undermine. I want those guys dead now. And I leave the Pulse Work. The reason why I'm leaving the Pulse Work is because where these guys do Warcry means they do a fuck ton more damage. And I kind of don't want to deal with that shit. As a result, I'm going to let them Warcry. Let them die. I'm also going to go through puberty at some point. And hopefully now, should just kill them.
Way to go, Saz.
Yeah, we did it. The problem I have with Saz is a lot of his moves have a very freaking long wind-up, which sucks. So what I'm just going to do is just Flame Strike. Because Flame Strike, it should increase the speed at which I just run it. So I'm just going to repeat that. If you use repeat the same strikes, then it will do more, it will run quicker, which is a higher DPS, which is useful. That should pretty much be it.
you see that coming?
Alright, now we go here.
Follow the old man's lead.
Back at the dual casting. Hope that it works. Now the reason I'm just using Flame Strike is because I don't believe I have Thunder. Yeah, I don't. As a result, I'm just Flame Striking the whole time. Because it don't matter. And now it's dead. I'll let Vanille get it. Full start, I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't the best fight. It wasn't the worst. But now we have hope. Oh, Hope's here. Great.
We made it.
Where's Grumpy?
Up a frickin' mountain.
Got left behind, huh?
Well, yeah, because you can't defy
Leave me
gravity.
alone.
Hey.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home.
Very true.
It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
Kinda is
I
over.
don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
Well, about that. Again, day 11, because everyone was there. We just get to see this for like, I think we see this like 5 times.
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need it. That night, they found the Foul Sea in the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Plot.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it.
No, it's another one of those things. One thing I do want to know is how the hell did Hope survive that situation that he was set in?
We'll get you back home. Your dad will be happy to see you.
Yeah, happy to see a pulseless sea in his house and the purge and everything. That's a great idea. Nice job, Saz. Is there anything back there? There is. Will the map let me go that way? Nope, there's nothing back there. That'd have been the perfect spot to hide a little secret, but nah. None of that. None of that. Up we go. Around we go. Oh, hey. Hey, hang on. Paradigms, customize. Why is Stratus? Oh shit, yeah. Alright, what we want is you, and you. I want Smart Bomb. Smart Bomb is amazing. You pretty much have to use this. If we absolutely need to, then I will double medic as well, just because Perpetual Magic is kind of okay. So I should do it. Yeah, I should do it. Oh, you can see me. Hang on. Whoa. Chill, mate. Chill. Camera, can you also turn around so I can... Now, hopefully this thing should reset its pattern. Get out of the way, kids. There we go. Good to touch the butt.
Time to get serious.
And the reason I'm using Smart Bomb, dead simple, because I want
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
yeah, the old switcheroo. Basically, you just blow this thing up super fast. It goes great. Yeah, that's the best real way of dealing with those things. It's just Smart Bomb. Smart Bomb is your best bet. And we got another weapon for you, the Naruto, which designed with balanced performance in mind, this boomerang deliberately avoids the extreme characteristics of competitive models. Don't a critical shield or 5 physical wall. All it's doing is dropping my magic down. I'll take that just because that's useful. I don't remember the exact stats for shell and stuff. I'll take the 5 physical wall. For now. For now, that makes guess you're fighting what? Oh, can I get to this thing before it load? Nope, never mind. Well, I'm just gonna ignore it then. Because it's kind of pointless to fight it.
There's something up there.
Yep. Now these guys are annoying, but you can run straight through them, which is pretty easy. But I'll show off the fights, because you know, you guys deserve to see them. But speedrunners, don't worry about this section. You just run straight through it. Dead easy.
Come to Papa.
So let's see what these Incubus have in store for us. Other than knowing their weakness, that's about it. Yeah, they hit pretty hard and pretty fast, so just be careful. That's about it, really. Just hit fairly hard and fast. Vanille's doing nothing right now because, well, it's Vanille. What do you expect? Now she's literally worthless.
Changing gears.
There we go. Now they do have a bad tendency to disrupt, which sucks. But other than that, dead easy fights. Nothing to really worry about. To worry about is when you get the Incubus with the Succubus at the same time, which is a problem. But that's about it. You don't have to worry about anything else right now.
Isn't that
Yep.
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's Fal'Cie pushed them back. What'd you, sleep through history?
More or less.
Huh.
So,
That's
what's
funny.
the ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore, in places like the Hanging Edge. So the Fal'Cie, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse Fal'Cie and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Who'd have thunk?
That's sort of almost hinting at the potential of plot, but not really, so yeah, great. We got a dialogue update. No, you're not. However, this section has
Stop wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on you.
a couple of bits. Bollocks, didn't really want to have to fight this bastard. But we will, Hey, get CP. CP's always good. So yeah, like I said before, the reason I'm using Flame Strike a lot is so much easier. Because it's faster. It's just faster. See, we got a stagger off that guy. Which is great. Oh, the deal. Alright. Well, she did her job now. Yeah. Huzzah! That's all done now. See, these fights are fairly easy, and you can abuse the ABT reset, which is real nice. Real nice to abuse that. What would also be real nice is to just run through this section Now, one thing that I've never actually understood with, I am ignoring these guys so hard. I'm not dealing with those two. Those can screw off. The only fights I really want to take now are ones that are going to get me stuff. Up there, I think he gets me stuff. You do not, however. Ah, shit. Alright. Didn't want to take this fight, but here we are. Damn it, Vanille. Why? Why did you have to do that? She had to. She just had to. Hopefully, though, we should be able to kill this thing fairly quickly. I'm going to go back to Smart Bomb now. Because I want that. I want this thing to get staggered. And trying to stagger on Tri-Disaster is nigh impossible at this stage. Which is awkward. So hopefully... As you can see, we do barely any damage now. And now, you do so much more damage. Which is great. So hopefully... He should die in a full volley here. There we go. Easy. Because Vanille has so much more damage on her right now. Because she has that Magician's Mark. Which is GR8. And just... No, I don't want equipment. I want a Crystallarium. We have a little bit of CP right now, so I'll just grab up some stats. Synergist. Oh, we got all the things for Synergist, so I guess we'll go to the Ravager. As you can see, even though I've been sort of skipping fights, we still have a fair amount of CP, which is nice. Medic. Yeah, I'll grab the Medic. Got the Strength that's ineffective. Do I want the HP, or do I want HP? I guess I want HP. And I'll start to work on the other HP. As for you... Oh, you're working on that. I'm guessing that went into there. And there. And then Medic. I don't really want the Strength. I'll get the HP because it's 30. And then... that doesn't matter at all. And then Medic. And as you can see, this is again just from that grinding that I did in the other section. It's been pretty damn useful. Hey, treasure spheres. I want those. Give me those. But yeah, Phoenix down. Useless. But maybe something good here. Maybe something. Maybe a metal armband. What do you do? I think it resists a deprotect. Notice how a lot of the stuff that you get here is basically to help you combat the stuff that's going to happen in the areas. The Succubus have an ability which is like a dance thing, and the essential piece from that is that it will... whoa! You almost touched my butt. What that will do is it will cast Deep Protect on you. If it casts Deep Protect on you, then you get F'd into A. Now, I should be able to get a stagger on here if this thing just turns around. Free stagger! I'll take it. I'll take that for free. Oh, you can't stagger these bastards. Fuck! Totally forgot you could stagger those guys. I want to kill that Succubus. The Heretic Dance is bad. Cannot let them have that. Kill this thing first. It has a lot less damage. It has a lot less health, which is good. The issue is that it kind of hurts you badly. Really badly. So be careful with that. Hopefully Vanille will be okay. But yeah, focus those things first. Don't let them stick around. A, they have less health, and B, they're easier to kill. So as a result... I'm going to switch to this so she can keep her ass alive. Because that would be super freaking useful right about now. Nice job, Vanille. You cured yourself. I think Cure works off your magic stats, so... As a result...
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Gotta hit that line. And now I'm just wailing on this thing. But yeah, Saz, really slow animations. So, Flame Strikers, thank you for that camera shot. Thank you. Thank you, that was great. But yeah, I'll show you the fight. The rest of them, though, can fuck off. I ain't dealing with this shit. You should be able to just run around them. And there we go. And that's all you have to do. That entire section is just run away. Oh, Snow will be fine. Those knights, I don't want to fight, so I'm going to ignore them. Like I said, I have other save files with grinded stats and stuff, so it's not really that much of a thing. Shop is useless, so don't bother with anything there. In the meantime, do we find lightning? I think we find lightning. Hey, there you go.
Hey, welcome to the party.
You miss us?
Nope.
Would it kill her to smile?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Battle team out. Battle team in.
Time to move.
Yep, now we get to play as this guy. Okay, hang on. Paradigms, customize, relentless. Bully, useless. Smart bomb. Gonna change that to this. Velocity bully, I'm gonna change to Ravager. Diversity we already had, so instead I'm gonna change this to a second restless, so I can restless into restless, and everything else is gonna be fine. Because kind of don't really need to worry about any of the other stuff. Now we have lightning, who has a butt ton of CP as well, so I now have to go through the characters, max out as much CP of theirs as I can, and he has full. Great. Commander, let's get you. May as well clear you out, and then Ravager, I'll clear you out as much as I can. Clear you out. Almost cleared you out. Wait, oh, come on, 2? Really? You're gonna do that to me? You suck. Alright, and you have all that, you have all that. You have almost all of that. Yeah, well, hope you suck, so, you know. Nobody cares. Alright, more pulse work knights. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore those. I am taking this a little bit more liberally. The first time you guys play this, I do recommend taking these fights. Because it's beneficial to do. The reason I'm not is A, I have the grinded files, so, you know, everything's fine for me. But you guys should probably take the fights. Alright. Let's kill the succubus in the back. Yeah. As you can see, really easy to kill, stupid fast. And with Flame Strike maxing your DPS, you'll be fine. Hey, there's that power chain that I wanted. Love power chain. You can slowly see we're starting to do more and more damage, which is nice. Enemies are sort of keeping up on curve with us right now. But it's more so, this area is sort of gimmicky with the fights that you fight. You start getting these guys who are like, oh, we start doing all these different special things. But if you were to take each of these guys individually, then they're literally worthless. You actually have to mildly start thinking about fights here. And by that I mean, well, kind of not really. But, you know, I'll take it. Here we go. A shattered bone. Sweet. Now we're gonna interact with this.
Here we go.
Push the buttons and... Okay. And what's up here? Nothing of importance.
Doing good.
Oh, I hear a treasure sphere. But I don't know where. Oh, it's up here. It's up here? Where is that treasure sphere?
Just need to get through here.
Yeah, about that. Is it in here? It's in there. I'm pretty sure it's in there. So we'll take the fight here, because I'm pretty sure it's in one of those. Nice. Yes, running is out of the question, Saz. Holy shit, that thing went down quick. I think fire does more damage than flame strike. I don't know right now. Let me just check. Okay, no it doesn't. This does a lot more. Because... Alright, 56. Alright, yeah, I do more damage with just straight fire. Okay, let's do that then. Straight fire. Because I have a higher magic stat. I am an idiot. And now we just rinse and repeat. So the nice thing is having a commander. Trying to run it with Smart Bomb is annoying. And it really teaches you the importance of having a commander in your freaking paradigms. I mean, unless you're just looking for pure DPS, in which case then you want more than one, or if you want chaining, in which case then you want 3 Ravengers. Oh, come on. 1 hit? Really? There we go. There we go. Not bad. Yada-da-da. Oh, a Deceptor Soul. Sweet. I still haven't shown off what those do yet. There's a reason for that. It's because I've forgotten. But that's okay. You got an Ember Ring, which lets us deal with fire. Hey, guess what the boss coming up uses? Could it be fire? Yes. Yes, it could. So here's what we're going to do. Paradigms, customize. We're going to set... we are actually going to make Smart Bomb. Because Smart Bomb is useful in this fight. It's very useful in this fight to have Smart Bomb. We don't need anything else. That's all fine. Saz is nothing but a Ravager. Is absolutely fine. Also as well, I'm just going to go through. You have everything there. You have everything there. Good. You have everything there. You have everything there. Good. This is my OCD talking now. There we go. Good. You have everything there. You. There we go. As for the Ember Ring, I really don't care enough. Okay, and now... Yep, here we go. It's a boss fight. If you want to equip the Ember Ring, then do so. But not going to bother with it. It's not worth it. It's 20% resistance to fire. But I don't want it. Bad news for us.
And that's bad for us, isn't it?
You have eyes, don't you?
Yeah. Now the reason I want the Smart Bomb is because this thing can do what's called Steam Clean, which basically keeps it immobile, but it resets its ailments. So Techniques, Libra this thing right now, on this Dreadnought, right now. So as you can see, we do barely any damage to it. But I want to get... Oh, shit, I didn't start in Smart Bomb. I'm an idiot. That's okay, though. So as you can see now, it's susceptible to these abilities, which is great. And the nice part is hopefully Vanille will be able to hit it with that as well. If she can hit it with that as well, there we go. Alright, now we just Commander. Here we go. Here's that Steam Clean that I was talking about. Alright, let's just repeat that because that went god-awful there. Hopefully we should be able to take this out in 1 stagger. If not, then I'm just going to have to... There we go, there's a stagger. And the best part is it wasn't able to complete its Steam Clean, so it's still susceptible to Deprotect, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, it's going to maybe use Flame Strike, because it does more damage right now, I think. If lightning goes down, then we have a problem, but we shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this thing's dead. Is it? Is it? Is it? There it is. Eee! Easy. Oh, this is a bad thing. Yeah, that was phase 1 of this boss.
I thought we were goners. You alright?
I think so.
Incoming.
Yeah, where's Hope? Okay, so exactly the same thing this time. He just has more health. And I think is a little bit more aggressive.
Change in the play.
I'll get this out of the way right now. Yeah, this is where that fire really starts to become a problem.
Hold it together.
Let's do this thing. I don't know why it keeps wanting me to use arrow right now. I'm just going to flame strike it. No, I'm going to use fire. Alright. So for the most part, this is fairly easy. I want to just try and force it through a stagger as well, as best I can. Which is the reason I'm using the... the reason I'm keeping the Commander is because it helps with the stagger gauge going... Oh, shit. Diversity right now. Oh, thank God it went into Steam Clean. I'm so glad it went into Steam Clean right there.
Changing gears.
There we go. Hopefully now we can just rack up the chain gauge really hard. It didn't get to Steam Clean, which is nice. Wrecking Ball Rex, in case you didn't guess. Okay, that should be good. It's still weak to magic, so I'm fine with this. That hurts a bit. Now Restless Assault. Did I get the free chain gauge? Yes, I did. Sweet. And the reason I'm sticking with the chain gauge there is because I really want to try and I should probably heal because that's got a lot more damage. It's got a lot more health now. I'll go to Diversity to keep Vanille alive. I'll stick in Diversity for a bit. It's going to lower the DPS, but I'd rather play this safe. That was a good call. Because like you see... Now the nice thing is that Lightning has thrown herself out the way, which is really useful. Because she's over there and not with us, I'm very happy. Alright. Well, this is going to still hurt a bit, but that's okay. Hopefully this thing will go for a steam clean more so than anything else. If it doesn't, then we might have an issue, but... In fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to go straight into this. Please don't die, Vanille. Oh, I'm getting so lucky with these clutch heals. I have no idea how Vanille is still alive, but she's on 9 health. I'll take it. I will freaking take it. I will take the free win. I am playing this way too ballsy, but I don't even care. That should be a kill. Right about now. Okay. There we go. Dead. Whew, alright, and now we got the Omni Kit and Lenora's Garage. Really useful. Medic Rifle Lightning is great. Commander Rifle Sass is so needed. Like, so needed.
Pulse is crawling with things like that, isn't it?
Maybe. Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in the field fight blind.
Yeah, I noticed that. But don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Nope.
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
That's a yes then.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight?
You can stay alive.
And that's important, is staying alive. So yeah, now we can upgrade our equipment. Don't do that right now. Don't do that. Literally the stupidest thing you can do right now is try and upgrade your equipment. There is a lot to learn about upgrading equipment. It is a huge, complex, massive numbers that really needs explaining. I'm going to keep this simple. Don't do it right now. You don't have access to the most efficient way of upgrading your equipment. Also as well, you have barely any equipment to worth upgrading. So it's just not worth it. Also, do not bother dismantling stuff. Not worth it. Like, really kind of not worth dismantling stuff. At all. And now, any CB we get is all just a buffer. Which is really nice. And now, we make our way up here. Up we go. A bit further, a bit further, a bit further, a bit further.
This looks like easy going.
It's pretty easy going, yeah.
I'm gonna scout ahead.
No, you aren't. Because I'm going to go ahead. Haha. No, get away from me. No, no, no. Damn it. Ah, more plot. This is plot. But it's good plot. I think. Is this plot point? Yeah, this is plot bit.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Not in the slightest.
A happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give them a taste of Lassie terror.
You serious? Yep.
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for Lassie to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
Actually, it is kind of a game.
That's for damn sure.
No. Actually, this is a game.
The Fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a Lassie too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings?
A Fal'Cie.
A Fal'Cie. Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too. Pulse and Sanctum Fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable. I'm not dying a Fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself? Are you crazy? Say you pull it off, What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon.
I do like this track. This is Lightning's theme, which uses the melody from the battle, Blinded by Light, which is great.
What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter.
I do like that as well. That's one of the few times that someone cutting someone off is actually been edited right.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world.
But if that happens in the process, then
Wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You wanna fight Snow now? Just like that, your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart.
that it did.
Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us, but none of us could see it.
Nice job there. Nice job. She wasn't really reaching out. And
If only I'd been stronger.
this is still plot technically, so I should really take another drink.
I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Whoa!
Hey, you're taking care of me.
Well, it won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
Wait for me!
And so now we're back to two-man parties again, which kind of sucks. But it's not as bad now.
I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Great. A SciComm hit squad.
They planted that and then expected you to walk that way. Like, what? I'm confused. That's just weird. Like, really weird. Alright, now. So now, items, Libroscope. We're going to learn everything about everyone, because that's super useful. So as you can see, Bar Thunder kind of sucks. But these guys are pretty weak still, so that's good. Oh yeah, these guys can also use magic. They just do it slightly differently. Now, I think Bar Thunder means that they gain resistance to thunder. I think. Yes, pretty much. It means that they just... The Mana Drive Cure really doesn't mean anything. You out DPS them so hard and so fast anyway, so it's really nothing to worry about. It's kind of more of a DPS race, this, and the SciComm Tracker is just worthless. In fact, I'm actually going to let Hope kill it. There we go. Hope killed it. Nice job. Dead easy fight, nothing to worry about. Libroscope everything and you'll be fine.
Not bad.
But not good either.
Really? Thanks.
But yeah, we can't go back that way now. But now those two are on their own.
Uh-oh. Army's out to play.
That it is.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we...
Run? We should run. If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know, you're right. I guess. I mean, it's not like Lightning needs any help.
He was basically just trying to justify running away. So they're going to run the other way. Which, to be fair, isn't a bad option. It'll either A, spread their forces thinner to make it easier for you to kill, or it will B, let you slip out free because...
I'm sure they got away okay.
So can you if you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger.
Oh, this is character development. I say in inverted commas.
Call me Light.
What's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find transport to Eden.
Palampolum.
I live in Palampolum. I can show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Lassie are welcome at home.
Okay. So, first thing we gotta do is paradigms, customize. Let's soldier. Is there anything else that I actually need here? No. That's actually everything I could need. Double medic, double dose is necessary. Oh, I need one. War and Peace, that's the one. War and Peace, super useful. Super useful. Like, super damn useful. Like, oh my god, I need that. So yeah. Get over this way. I know. I think I remember most of this point. I think I do anyway. No need for any of that. Yeah, you can see definitely what this game is. Corridor Simulator. Because look.
Go look ahead.
No, don't go look ahead, you idiot. Because look what we find here. More of these guys. I mean, they're dead easy to kill, but that's aside from the point. Wait, no, they're not, because they're the regulars. Shit. Ow. That looked mildly annoying. Oh, good. Damn it, that was my power chain! You dodged my damage. My most damaging ability. I hate you. Yeah. Capable of Stone Bar Thunder. Kind of not that too difficult to kill. And there we go. Although I do believe this is the first case of a fight where you can have people who will start hitting each other, but this is the first case of guys who start buffing each other in this area. Because you've got the war cry from the like panther things. I don't actually know what they're called. But these guys. Like, I am an enemy of the state. I am a terror threat. And that's what you do. It's like, I don't get these guys. Like, it's like, oh, can't go over there. Scary over there. I have to patrol here. Can't step out of that. But yeah. The fire really doesn't do anything. And you can you can slap on that flame ring if you really feel like it, but you kind of don't have to. It's kind of not worth it. So I don't. I just I put that there. Yeah. All right, that's done. What is next? Well, first of all, I want this. I most certainly want this. Give me 3 fiber optic cable. Okay, then. Well, that was the thing. I don't know if it was worth my time, but I did it. Okay, and then there's these guys. Complete idiots who I get to touch their butts. So, yeah. Regular. Gunner. Regular. How about you just die? Thanks. There we go. I'm gonna drop that attack just so that it keeps him with the chain gauge going, which is important. Yo, I might actually take a lot of damage here. So you know what? Let's just completely kill this thing. Oh no, that's right. You do no damage. Cause you're dead now. And right now, again, like where Lightning's spinning more role as a commander, it is better to just keep it with a high strength. Ooh, that thing is new, but you can actually cheese that thing. There are ways of cheesing that thing, and it's useful to do. First, well, the first main cheese is this, is that you can sort of skip around it. You've got a Libra scope here, kind of useful. I think I can get behind it and kill it. I like the fact that I was in the air. Alright, never mind, I can't do that. Now, this thing has an interesting gimmick, and it is a gimmick. What this thing does. But what it will do is it fires these little, like, tracer beacon things. These tracer beacon things are things that you can kill, and what it will then do is it will then do an attack that's like a laser guided missile thing, which is aimed near the tracer beacons. It's a big AoE, so as a result, it ends up hitting you. Now, one of the things that you can do is if you can somehow manipulate it, that it's completely random, your movement in such a way so that it either A, it's further away from you, or B, it's the tracer beacons are nowhere near anyone, like, so you either spread out, or so that the tracer beacons are actually near no one, then don't target the tracer beacons, because then all it will do is fire attacks towards the tracer beacons and miss you, and it's so funny. It is so funny when that happens. It is actually hilarious. Like, just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it, personally. Now, I think... Is this the bit with the dreadnoughts? Yes, this is. This bit is actually something that I will refer to a book with, because this section is kind of fun and useful. Where's the book? 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 Where the fuck's the book? I had the book somewhere on my desk. No! Where did I put that? It doesn't matter too much anyway, but it's a thing that can happen here. With this pulse armament.
Any trace of the Lassie?
Where the fuck did I put that book?
Nothing. No sign it's been activated.
Yeah, it's not like we're here or anything.
Huh? Who's there?
I don't know where I put that book. It was somewhere. Is it on the desk? Aha! Found it! Aha! Got my book. Now I gotta remember where the bollocks this damn thing is, but it was somewhere. Alright, you die now. Alright, you didn't die now. There we go. It's a weird point in the book. Okay, yeah. Okay. The important one's the total kills anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But it's a pulse armament minigame.
Pulse machine to escape.
But it makes sense. This is a minigame. It's called March of the Dreadnoughts, and it's really fun.
Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't touch that.
Basically, at the end of this section, there are 2 treasure spheres in it, which will have 2 different rewards in them, based on how well you do in this.
Stop! Stop already! I think I got it. Right. I think I can work this.
Bonk. You did good. Okay. So, these Herculean combat machines are capable of clearing enemy hordes with mighty blows or simply trampling over foes who stand in their path. Attacks will consume power, but breaking the defenses will recharge machines' reserves. Whilst piloting an armament, enemies cannot harm the party. So, what you want to do is fairly easy. I actually need 116 is where the page is that's got the information. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. First wave consists of 10 enemies. Take 1 or 2 steps forward and wait for the robots to congregate around you. 3 sweeps should be more than enough to kill them all. Basically, you have 2 options here. It's how many swinging blows and total kills. Make sure you just kill them all and you'll get the important one. The other one is just Gil. So, 1. Also, these are really strong, these enemies, so I'm going to let them group up. Swack! I took out almost all of them. Okay, get these 2. Let them congregate around me, and swack! There we go. And that's pretty useful. So now, bust out a fence. The 9 enemies in the second batch stand in a group right in front of a fence. You have 3 charges to take them out, which is more than you need. It's basically bowling for this one, which is useful. It's the last one where things get tricky. Shit. I think I missed one, which is awkward. I think I kicked one, which is really... that's the awkward part of this bit. But it is kind of fun to do. That is kind of fun. Now it's the last one. So, the last batch of enemies is where things get tricky. There are initially 12 in this area, but 4 more will join in once you defeat those. 16 enemies. The hard part is to defeat the 16 enemies in only 2 sweeps. When you first jump down into the area, chase the targets towards the right side until they are grouped up and use your first sweep. Unleash your second blow on the remaining automatons when they're gathered in a suitable position. This leaves you with 1 sling in front of the final group of 8 enemies on the bridge. Wait for them to retreat until they can move no further, and you'll be fine. So basically we have to play a bit of a roundup here. I think I killed one already. That's it. Group up. I'm going to try and group up. You guys on the right. Oh, that was not great. That was really not great. Okay. They're all kind of behind me, so I kind of need to... Oh, shite. I've got, like, 3 of them around me. Come on, back off. Just back off. Just back up. Just back up. I could always go forwards and then try and just sort of turn it around and then make us... I'm going to go for the straight right here. Yep, back it up, 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 back up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Right. I know what I'm doing. Hopefully, if I can I jump up here? I can't jump up here, but that's okay. So I can turn all the way around and now chase them to this way. Now I can go over here. I really want to get this 1,000 gil because I've never actually got the full 1,000 gil. But you get like, I think you get 999 gil. Oh, you bitch. This is awkward. But it is. This is basically sheep herding with enemies. Come on. All of you. All of you. Oh my god, come on. I will do this. I don't care how long it takes. I will do this. Yes, yes, yes. This is good. Fuck it. I got 3. I don't care. I'll just squish the last ones. Because it doesn't really matter. It's only gil. These ones are the easy ones. These are the freebies. Because they just back up. So I'm just going to take this nice and slow. And it's a nice cathartic swing. Come on. Back up. Whee! Okay, now this is where things get difficult. Hopefully, though, I should have that done. That's what you're planning to do. Good luck doing that. Fuck the AI. It's annoying as shit. Oh, that looked painful. However, I do want the spark ring for a very important reason. And that's the next big fight is a bitch.
Just need a minute. I'm still a bit winded.
You're too soft.
Wait up!
But yeah, these are the 2. If you did really well, then you'll get a lot of stuff. I think I got 500 gil. Alright, well, we got the spark ring, which is the important one. This is just the bragging rights one. 300 gil. Yeah, didn't do great with that. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. The spark ring was the important one here, which is just kill all of them. The reason for that is because the next boss uses a lot of lightning-based stuff, and I only have 1 spark ring, so getting 2 of them is a good idea, because then I can give it to 1 to each character. Which actually, in that case, it is more beneficial, because we can have hope with Protect as well. Protect and the increase to the defenses is just so useful. These fights, do I want to take this fight? Nah. I don't want to take this fight. So I'm not gonna take this fight. Whoop! There we go. Pretty sure going up is where we want to go right now. I think.
Road splits here. Which way do we go?
This way. Yeah, we'll take this fight. Yes, this is where we get the tracking beacons. These guys can throw tracking beacons. That's why they're called trackers. Kill this guy first. Don't let him get the flag strike points. That's the thing. Aha! Yes! Yes! Okay. So, targeting beacon. Completely pointless. But, this thing will not only strike that targeting beacon. Look at this. I mean, I think it blows them up eventually, but oh my god, it's so good. Like, this thing just fires there. It's a free win. Absolutely free win. Like, straight up free win. Yeah, it's almost dead. But look at how much free damage we just got to pump into that thing. Love it when that happens. It's great. And yeah. If you can make that happen with the AI, you're laughing all the way to the bank. Because it's just free. Absolutely free.
Stay
Stay put. There we go. Slaps the face. And all is done. So yeah. Easy game. Easy life. And now we get this thing. Which is a thing. Which is another spark ring. So definitely worth doing. They overload you with spark rings here. Because you really do kind of want spark rings. It's important to make sure you have spark ring. It's also a good time to use a Fortisol. Is actually up here. If this is another spark ring, I'm going to cry. Thank God it wasn't. It's a Phoenix down. Kind of useful, but not quite as useful as you'd think. Whoop. Up we go. Don't want to fight them. Really no need. No need to fight that guy, so I'm not. I'm going to be a sneaky snack. Go this way. Yeah, we go that way. And now we go there. This is it. This is the fight. Okay, so. Equipment. You, Silver Bangle? Not great. Give her a spark ring. Useful. You, Silver Bangle? Might be useful. However, give him a spark ring. Okay? Make sure you have a spark ring. Next up. Fortisol. And now cross the bridge. This is where you want to use that also as well. Paradigms. Customize. I want Super Soldier first. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want. I also want Symbiosis as well. Those are the ones that I want. And I want to start off in Super Soldier. It's super important to start that.
This isn't working. Huh? I mean, you're a liability. You'll just slow me down.
What?
I'm sorry, but I can't protect you when...
Ah, yes.
You can't leave me here. You gotta take me with you.
Enough! The whole world is against us. I can barely keep myself alive. Let alone some helpless kid!
This is her Eidolon.
Time to baby you. You want to get tough? Do it on your own!
Yeah. Say hello to Odin.
This cannot be happening.
It is also interesting to see how Odin went to attack him rather than lightning. Okay. So, Odin uses a lot of lightning attacks, which is weird. So we're going to Libra right now. I want a Libra, and the reason why I want a Libra is because I can't remember what his other one was. Shit, I really can't remember. Yeah. I'm going to stick in War and Peace right now. The reason I'm sticking in War and Peace is because I want to keep Hope alive. Hope is going to eat a flurry of attacks right now. Like, a stupid amount. The reason why I haven't put these chain bonuses on, or the other thing, I actually need double dose right now. Shit. I'll let him die. Alright, Ulra's shield. Yeah, that is Ulra's shield. Huh, interesting. Alright. Well, I wasted his shit, which sucks. I'm gonna hope for... Maybe giving him health would have been a good idea. I don't know. Let's go to War and Peace. Because he wants to attack me right now, which I'm fine with. What is he amassed to? I don't remember! I think it's healing, but I don't remember. The seismic strike is a problem. Alright, that's it. Ravager. Just Aura's Shield. Aura's Shield is basically your time to amass chain gauges really fast. Like, really fast. This is why having the... Oh no, double dose. Please live. You're on 2 health. Holy shit. He lived on 2 health. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit, now I'm gonna die. No.
Thanks.
Thank you. Now we cure Hope. Hope, please live. I need you to live right now. Please live. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, we should get this now. Yeah, we got this. Amassing those, this should be fine. Yeah, I fucked up and let Hope die. If Hope hadn't have KO'd, we'd have been absolutely fine. But I did, because I'm an idiot. Hope, I'm probably going to let die here. Because I should be able to just finish off this chain gauge myself. There we go. The My Little Pony! Odin! Yeah, if you thought the Scissor Sisters were bad, say hello to Odin! If that had 8 legs, that would have been really cool lore-wise, but it doesn't. But yeah. For some reason as well, they went with Aura with a shield. Like, I don't understand that as well. What has it got as a hunt? He has a bow. But yeah, we got the Odin Eidolon. So that was the thing. Eee. Pretty sweet.
Lightning. Whoa. Your brand looks different. Was that an Eidolon? Like Lassie can summon?
Yes, it was.
Magic and mumbo jumbo. I must have hit my head on that purge train.
Am I really in your way?
Yes. Yes, you are. Though you did make for good cannon fodder, so thank you. You died twice in that fight. Thank you.
Better. I'll try harder.
We'll toughen you up. I'm sorry about before.
But yeah, the sparklering's really useful. Really useful, although probably not on Hope necessarily. I think Hope has too low HP to really make it effective, so you're better off with just the actual raw health. Remember as well, though, that you have the equipment, go back to what else you were running, because it's important. Do I want to give you a silver bangle? Yeah, I'll take the silver. I'll take 2 silvers, that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, the Fort Assault, the main reason you want the Fort Assault isn't so much for the damage, it's for haste. Haste lets you double your chain gauge speed. Or your ABT gauge speed. So as a result, this means you can heal a lot faster. Paradigms, customize. I'm going to go back to you. And yeah, just keep on going. Should be able to make it through to the end of this chapter fairly soon, if I remember correctly. Because it's right around the corner, I think. Yeah, here we are. More plot. Is it? Oh no, wait, it's a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the 2 massive things. Just start mode. You know what? Let's do it. View the tutorial. Lightning can spend technical points to summon Odin, her personal Eidolon. Only Lightning can summon Odin. So, you remember how you've got our back, Hope? Guess what? I don't give a shit. Odin's better than you.
Odin.
Go home. Whee! And he does look pretty badass. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And with this music as well.
Cut us a path.
Yo, they worked on that choreography already. Alright. Take a look at the Odin's SP gauge below. The SP gauge will deplete gradually over time and also whenever the Eidolon takes damage. If it reaches 0, the Eidolon will be dismissed. After summoning an Eidolon, you can press this to activate your Stolt mode at any time. This mode enables you to perform powerful attacks from the back of your Eidolon. Pay close attention to Lightning's Gestalt gauge. This gauge represents Gestalt mode's duration. Your Adona will disappear when the Gestalt mode expires, so it is best to activate this at the end, after the gauge is charged. To charge the Gestalt mode, help your Adona attack enemies and build chain gauges. Combat controls are slightly different. The Gestalt dial, blah 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 blah. Basically, blow shit up right now, and just try and hit hard. Odin comes with an auto taunt. He will automatically take damage. He will just target everything. So he is really useful to use in these fights. I just want her in a Ravager role right now so that I can hit the chain gauge up really fast. Also, Odin loves lightning, which is slightly weird. So what I'm going to do now is wait for that to go down. Nice. Hit that a little bit low. There we go. All right, that's about as low as I can get it. It's about 22. And now we get the pony, like so, which I still think is weird. Also roses for some reason. I don't know. And now this is just alt mode. Now we get to do this. Auto Gestalt is probably the best thing for you to do right now. It is just the easiest thing to do. So you just automatically Gestalt. Just use this. It's the best thing to do. Lightning Strike is good. Stormblade is pretty decent. You're basically looking to try and get as many things as possible. And now, Zetsuken level 2. This is cool. This is still pretty cool. It resets chain gauge, but this looks awesome. And it deals a boatload of damage.
Until next time.
Yeah, please let me have killed that thing. Damn it! Hope, I didn't want you to be here. You actively suck. I really couldn't care less. But yeah, you kind of... The other thing as well that he does is an Adolin will full heal the team. Super useful. And as well, if you should run out of life, he will you will not lose the fight. He will simply res you and then leave because he's ashamed that you had to let him res you. So he can be kind of an all-in late game. The problem with Eidolons is they really kind of suck, which is the big issue that a lot of people find with Eidolons is they're kind of more useful for their potential mid game rather than early. Rather than late, sorry. Late game, they don't do enough damage. They don't have any utility outside of full healing a team. So they're more of a, oh shit, I need to full heal the team. That's about it. You can use them. Vanille can use hers quite effectively for farming very late game. But that's because more of what it implies. And you're kind of cheesing a boss fight more so than anything else.
Sorry.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah, you kind of weren't in that fight, but you did take a massive pounding.
You rest up.
Yeah. And he's out. So yeah, now we see the hopes like just kind of worthless and weak and pathetic, but nope, she's dead.
Not by a long shot.
Yeah. But yeah, now they're going to rest up. Which is kind of weird, because Lightning was all like, no, we just have to keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. But then that happens. So yeah. Meanwhile... Yes, actually, you know what? We also have our progress here. And you know why? This is going to end off this here video right now for YouTube. I may still be streaming. I don't know, for Twitch, so don't worry about that. We'll just swap over a different game. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you guys want to see this live, check down below. You'll find links to where you find my Twitter, where you'll find the Twitch. I will tweet usually when I go live. Usually Saturdays, Sundays, maybe Fridays if work's not being a pain in the ass. But that's great. If you want to see any more stuff, then, you know, come by to the Twitch streams. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite. Can't remember the old damn thing. Anyway, that should do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite for more. Just the other stuff so people know that it exists. You guys have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time. Now, just